Testing, testing. Let me check my audio levels real quick. Is this loud? Ooh. I think we'll be okay. I don't recognize this music, but I think we'll be alright. Well, hello everybody. I'm back from vacation. It's been a long 2 weeks or so, but I'm back, ready to start streaming again. And I left my setup pretty much as it was, so hopefully things are about the same as I left them. Honestly, good grief, man. It's been so long since I last streamed that I don't remember any skills that I've developed over the course of my stream life. So hopefully I'll just, keep talking and it'll come back to me. I don't remember what we were doing last time. Go and... damn it. That's right. Find out how to get better conditions for the sick. We had to do something about some guy that couldn't sleep, right? Johanka asked me to help the wounded from Skalitz. I should have a look in the infirmary to see how they're doing. They have unsatisfactory conditions in the infirmary. Maybe Infirmarius Nicodemus knows more? One lightly injured man couldn't get to sleep in the infirmary and asked me to get him some remedy. I should find out how to help Samek. He mentions some purple herb. And Father Simon from Skalitz knows about poisoning and should be able to help Philip, but he left years ago. They're still talking to Ravna of him being seen, though. Maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea to find out if there's any truth to the rumors. A purple herb for Samek. I don't remember... Where was that guy? He was like... Was this Samek? Damn it. Sorry, it's going to take me a little while before I remember how to play. Healing herbs for Samek. A purple herb? Didn't we pick something up last time? Like right at the end of the stream? I don't... What is that? What is that status? Smitten. That's right, we got some action last stream. Hello, brother. Okay. Oh! Okay. I did not mean to do that, but alright. So, is that purple? That's not... That's like pink, isn't it? A thistle? Can I... Oh, baby.
You're the one who's in charge of the wounded?
Yes, I'm the infirmarius here. Time was I only had a few elderly monks who couldn't walk to take care of. Now I have this mess to deal with.
Monks so old they can't hold themselves up with their own legs.
Oh, if that were the only bodily function they could control. But I shouldn't talk like that. It's a blessing to live to such an age.
Is it?
Just won't get any sleep.
Oh, there it is. A potion to induce heavy sleep. Let's talk to him about some other stuff first.
How are the wounded from Skalitz?
Some of them are well taken care of. But others are dying here needlessly. It's a good thing we have Johanka here. I'd never be able to manage on my own.
So you don't normally treat the wounded then?
Well, there were accidents, of course. A broken leg, someone who'd been kicked by a cow or bitten by a goat. But this... I've never dealt with the carnage of battle before.
If only it had been a battle. This was cold-blooded slaughter.
You were there? God be merciful to you and the dead and the wounded.
How can I help you?
Have you talked to Johanka?
I did.
Well, if you know something about it, then go and take a look. However, you don't look like you've studied the Hippocratic arts.
That's true. I'm the son of a blacksmith. But I have been around the wounded before. What do I do if I'm not sure of the treatment?
Come and speak to me. We'll see what we can do.
What do you think about the custodian?
Baron von Berg? Well, he does his job well. He keeps us safe here. And the last time I saw him was when I was rubbing ointment on his rash.
I heard he's been here a lot lately.
That's true. He comes to visit Johanka. But he's never here long, and he always leaves unsatisfied.
Awkward.
Thank you.
Okay, why are they so badly provided for? It's kind of a dumb question, isn't it? I mean, they have no supplies. And low manpower, right?
Why are they so badly provided for? People are crammed in next to each other, and some have to sleep outside. That can't be good for them. It gets freezing here at night.
I can't afford anything more for them.
How is that possible? You're the infirmarius. You decide how all the money gets spent.
But I have no say in how much money I'm given. And because the abbot's away, it's still the same amount I had when I was taking care of a few old men.
I can't sleep again.
Can I talk to him about all of these?
Can't you do anything? Won't the others help?
Unfortunately not. The brothers in the cloister aren't much interested in the external world, and the custodian has enough on his plate with the chaos in the region. Besides, his main concern is the smooth running of the monastery.
And the local custodian? His crew has enough provisions.
I tried him, but it seems he had some disagreement with Johanka, and now he won't give us anything.
I'll try to talk to him. I can't believe your conscience lets you leave the Skalitz locals in such a state.
I know. I'm ashamed. But my brothers believe it's all in God's hands now.
Sorry, I kind of missed this top one.
Can't you do anything? Won't the others help?
Unfortunately not. The brothers in the cloister aren't much interested in the external world,
I won't get
and the
any
custodian has enough on his
I
plate
just won't
with
get
the
any
chaos in the
sleep.
region. Besides, his main concern is the smooth running of the monastery.
Even so, conditions here seem to me quite unchristian.
You're not the only one.
I see.
Do you know anything about herbs?
I'm not an expert, but I know a little something. Is it urgent?
Well, one of the workers who was injured during construction would like to get back to work. He mentioned some purple flowers that would...
Herbs.
Oh, purple herbs that should help.
I couldn't tell you off the top of my head, but you can have a look in the herbarium here. There won't be too many purple herbs for bruises and sprains.
If you're talking about that shelf, my man, I just checked. There's nothing in there.
How about some potion to induce heavy sleep?
Certainly. The old reliable.
Reliable?
Some of the brothers like a good sleep, and sometimes that's the only way to get one. I'll show you how.
Thanks.
What? Henry's got just the blankest look in his eyes. What did I learn? I don't think I learned. Did you just spit on the ground? I don't think I learned anything, did I? I mean, aside from like getting the supplies from the custodian. Yeah, he was like, oh, I'll show you something. Didn't show me anything. What the hell is this? Alchemy is a useful skill that transforms herbs and other ingredients into potions and remedies. In order to brew those, you need a knowledge of alchemy, a recipe, an alchemist's bench, and the necessary ingredients. In the alchemist's lab, you will find on the right side of the bench an herbarium. Oh, excuse me. Which lists all the properties of herbs and all the recipes you have so far learned. You open it with X and using triangle to turn the pages to the recipe or plant description you want. It's always best to follow the recipe in the book. By holding X on the recipe, you can also set all the necessary ingredients straight into the alchemy bench. Oh, there's pages! The degree of difficulty of the brewing itself varies, and each recipe requires a variable number of steps. The first step is always to pour the potion base, which you will find on the shelf to your left. Then you add the ingredients to the cauldron from the shelf on the right. If the recipe demands it, you must take care to grind ingredients using the mortar and pestle. You can use the dish next to the mortar and pestle to prepare these ingredients. The next step is to brew the mixture on the prescribed flame, which is relegated by means of the bellows. Sometimes it's enough just to warm it on low heat. Sometimes it has to be boiled, so you have to work the bellows until the mixture bubbles. You must carefully time how long you brew the potion using the sand glass with R2. The brewed potion can then be poured directly from the cauldron into the vial or passed through the distiller. The recipe steps must be adhered to precisely. If you deviate too much from them, the potion will fail, you'll lose all your ingredients, and the whole brewing process will have to be repeated. Good grief, man. It's like I'm in high school all over again. Except there's no teacher to tell me what to do. How do I... The hell? How do I use this? So, this is the recipe book, is it not?
I won't get any sleep. I just won't get any sleep.
That a potion that rouses? Is that really how you spell that? Rouses in men a bloody frenzy. Can't be it. Oh, baby. I need to make some of those. Actually, hold on. Ah, damn it. I'm like borderline illiterate. I totally forgot. Whoever drinks this potion shall save his game and his soul. Okay. You know what? Let's see. I guess is this it? Whoever cannot lull themselves or needs to make wounded livestock sleep, let them brew this, and they shall have peace. Do not drink it often, though, or it may dull your wits. For a crying child, use only half the dose. Okay, so we need oil, which is here. A handful of poppy, thistle, and Paris. Pears? Herb pears? Drop the poppy in the cauldron and boil for 1 turn. Add the thistle and boil for 1 more turn. What? Okay, let's
Don't you start. Oh well, I wouldn't mind a bite to eat, actually.
Okay, this is awkward.
I can't sleep again.
Can't eat that, huh? Oh. I must have just slept a moment ago. Oh, it's the morning. I thought it was the afternoon. Okay, well. Hmm. Where's the music? I think we could go to Ravna. Is that where we should be? Ravna? Find Father Simon. And I think we're down here, are we not? Oh, try to get supplies from the custodian. Yeah, let's see. Are we... Where the hell are we? We're like right here, aren't we? Yeah. Okay, let's go talk to the custodian then. I think we'll do that, and then after that we'll figure out whatever the hell's going on here. Does this, okay, these don't seem to expire in there, at least. Okay. Take some of that. Thank you. Do I have any food just on me? I do, I do. Ah, damn it. Should have ate that. Okay. Let's go this way. You know, this isn't quite how I remember it on the map. But he should be back here. Let's take a little look. Is this? Hello, good sir.
Good day to you.
Whose house is this?
It's our local custodians. The most esteemed Sir Sebastian, Baron von Berg.
Gesundheit. What is a custodian? That is a good question.
You don't seem to think very much of him.
Well, of course I do. No man with a nose so stuck up that it acts as a rain funnel can't be all bad.
What? I don't...
You don't seem to think very much.
Well, of course I do. No man with a nose so stuck up that it acts as a rain funnel can't be all bad.
A nose so stuck up, it acts as a rain funnel. Can't be bad? You know, I'm not going to think about it. It's not worth thinking about. What is a custodian anyway?
What does the custodian do anyway?
Well, he's meant to look after the local community and keep the peace.
But
In fact, he seems more interested in robbing everyone blind.
I'm much obliged.
Don't mention it.
You look bored.
Beyond tears.
How can you be bored here in Sasau, in such a holy place, filled with knowledge?
Don't even talk to me about it. They won't let you touch the books. They don't want to talk to you. And when I wanted to look at the remains of St. Procopius, at least, they ran me off. Me! Like some kind of thief. What good is the whole blasted monastery if I can't even do that?
What good is the monastery if I can't even look at a dead body? I can't believe this. Outrageous. Wait, are we actually going to help him? Hold on. Are we really going to help this man? Look at a dead body. I mean, I want to help him. I also want to ask this. Who even is Procopius?
Well, they say there's not much left of poor Procopius.
What's that got to do with anything?
I'm not blaming you. It's just that only monks have access to the reliquary in the crypt. Folk were even taking relics away from Semprocopier's cave for protection before. Now no one's allowed in there.
I know, but I never dream of doing that. I just wanted to touch them for luck.
Maybe I could help you.
Maybe I could help you.
How? You're not planning some mischief, are you?
Mochi says, welcome back. Thank you, Mochi. Welcome, welcome. Wait, does he actually... Oh, hi. What? I don't get this guy. He's like, at first he's like, oh yeah, I need some help with like seeing this dead body because I want to see this dead body for some reason. And when I'm like, oh yeah, I'll help you, suddenly he's like, oh, you're not planning some mischief, are you? What do you think? Did you want my help or not?
No, not at all. I was going to bring you something from the cave under the monastery where he spent his time. You can get in there. You could touch it for luck, and then I'd return it.
Well now. You do that for me?
Of course.
Then I'd be very grateful to you.
I mean, it's genuinely insane, but I mean,
God
I got... What else am I going to do? Get a piece of the remains of St. Procopius for Urban. Okay, well, well, Urban, can I, like... You don't care if I... Oh, okay. Is that the guy? Ah, damn it. It's a scribe. He's probably guarding this door, though. Actually, you know, if I get that thing for Urban, maybe he'll help me out. Oop. How do I... Ah, damn it. Is it in there? No. Dude, I tried getting in there earlier. I couldn't get in. Maybe I'll find a way. Okay, I really need to get in there. Just get rid of the guard? I'm supposed to do a quest for the guard, and I can't just walk past him. Can I, private area? No. What is this? Can hear the upstairs neighbor talking again. Wah 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 wah. Can't even take a shower in that bucket. What is this? I need a shower, man. Is that a poopy hole? Little poopy? There it is. With a very aesthetically pleasing brown streak going down the wall. You see that? A nice dump location. Everyone can just see your cheeks while you just like dump one out. Oh, hello. Hello, KG. It's an awkward time for you to show up. We were just looking at this this pooper right here. See that? Got a little dump hole, little streak on the side of the house. That is just nasty. I can't imagine a time before like actual plumbing. Can you imagine how people must smell? Ugh. Good grief, man. But welcome, KG. It's you do have wonderful timing, I must say. Everything was pretty chill, and the moment I mentioned pooping out the side of a building, that's when you appeared. So welcome in. Okay, I'm just gonna go up here and hope that it's not a private area. Oh, baby, it is a private area. Okay, you know, let's make a mental note of this chest, and we'll come back at like nighttime or something. We'll come back at a time. How do I, sir? How do I? Let me down. What is this ladder? Who designed? I can't use the ladder. I'm stuck. Someone's gonna find me up here. I'm stuck. Please, I saw it for like a split second. Please. Anyways, we're gonna make a mental note of this chest, and we'll come back when people aren't standing next to the chest. So hopefully by that point, if I break a lockpick, no one would know. Oh, is that? I think I'm just gonna live up here. I can't get down. I have the brittle bones perk, so if I jump, I'm breaking my legs, which would be really rough. Please. Please. This stream is going downhill so fast. Please. Aspen, welcome. I'm stuck upstairs. I can't get down. Please. Oh, baby. It's that simple. Anyways. Mochi says, BRB, I have some business to attend to. Bye-bye, Mochi. Thank you for joining. Okay, so, Aspen, while you've been gone, let me pull up the quest log here. So, this guy, Urban, would like to touch the remains of Saint Procopius, but in local monastery monks do not allow him to do so. So this guy, there's some like dead guy, I guess, like buried in like that monastery over there. Oh, that scared the hell out of me. Thank you. Hold on. Dragonair Joy. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Thank you. But yes, this guy, so he wants to touch whatever's in there, in that monastery. But I also have to talk to some guy inside this building. But I'm kind of worried that I'm going to like walk past him and he's going to get mad. So I think I might have to like break in first. Anyways, that's all that's been happening. Not much. Okay, so we have to heal the sick people. We have to talk to that guy inside to heal the sick people, but in order to do that, we have to talk to that guy, and we have to like go into the monastery to steal stuff in order to get in. It's kind of becoming a whole thing. It's becoming rough really quick. Aspen says, nice, I just came back from outside, had to get some vape juice. Nice. He's got the juice. Dragonair Joy says, if the door is open and doesn't say private or trespassing, then you're all good. Well, I understand. I'm just worried that, like... Wait, do I don't have anything stolen on me, I think. I'm just worried he's gonna... Conrad Petersburg says, yo, what's good? Welcome, Conrad. Welcome, welcome. We're just doing some questing. Okay, we're gonna do a little test. Hopefully he doesn't get too mad. I'm kind of worried about him getting mad. I'm just gonna... Oh. Well, this was... It's a lot easier than I thought it was. This is awkward. Anyway,
God be with you.
supplies.
I'm helping at the infirmary now, and I came to...
Ah, and how is Johanka? Do you know her well?
Yes, I do.
Good, good. Does she ever talk about me?
No, she kind of chewed me out though. Man, Henry's eyes are just dead inside. Anyway, thank you, Dragonair Joy, for the tip. Thank you. Otherwise, we would have wasted like 30 minutes. Conrad says, I've never seen him like this before. He's got like, his eyes are just dead. It's a really creepy lighting. Yeah, it does look like a dead fish, huh? I've never seen him like this either. Kind of like pasty. He's been through too much. he's you know, he's been through a little bit, but he'll be okay.
I'm mainly here for supplies and to talk about the state of the wounded from Skalitz. They need blankets, food.
Well, that's not my problem. Let the infirmarius take care of it.
His hands are tied. Until the abbot comes back, he can't get anything.
And why should that interest me?
This is awkward. Maybe because of Johanka?
Because of Johanka.
What precisely are you getting at?
Something could happen to
Damn
her
it.
too someday.
If any ill befalls my dear Johanka, she won't be left lying on some grubby floor. I'll personally see to it she's taken care of.
Ew. Dragonair Joy says, I have a dozen playthroughs of Kingdom Come Deliverance, so if you need to know whatever, just holler. Thank you, thank you. I'll be sure to ask. Do I want to pay this man? He's so scummy.
Because I'll pay you.
For supplies? But of course. That will be...
Oh, come off it. You get your supplies from the monastery for free. No one will bat an eyelid if you ask for more. Blankets can get chewed up by mice. Food can go off.
No, it's not too bad. It's not. Let's lowball him.
Satisfied?
That's not enough.
I was hoping. Let's go.
Yes. These things happen, certainly. And as long as the monastery needs my protection, they'll have to put up with it. Farewell.
Was it that easy? Was it really that easy? Actually, okay, since we've got all you guys here at once, right? I need to learn alchemy. I was looking at the menu a moment ago, and I couldn't figure it out. So, I really want to brew this potion, right? Let's get back there. It was like the sleep potion. So, for this quest, I'm supposed to look for like a purple herb. Game looks good. It's running on a PS5, but this is the PS4 version actually. Surprisingly, it's not. It looks pretty good. The frames are kind of rough, but you probably can't tell on the stream side. But man, the frames are painful. The game is good enough that I'm like not too worried, but man, 30 FPS, it hurts, man. It really hurts. There's a PS5 version and it isn't free. Well, it's on a PS5, but this is technically the PS4 version. So, but you know how like some games they have like there's like a PS4 version and then there's like a next gen upgrade. This one doesn't have one, so it's essentially just the PS4 version. Okay. This, I want to make this, but I don't understand like. Okay, let me I'm gonna write this down. We need poppy, herb, pears, and thistle. So okay. I like actually need help for this, okay? Like I'm actually asking for help. So to make that we need the herb herb Paris. Okay. Poppy and don't sabotage me, please. Please. And thistle. Okay.
I won't get any sleep.
Okay, class.
I just won't get any sleep.
So for this, prepare oil, a handful of poppy, and 1 thistle, and 1 of herb pears. Thank you, Dragonair Joy. Thank you. At least someone is not going to sabotage me. Okay, so poppy, prepare oil. Okay, so drop the poppy in the cauldron and boil for 1 turn. So, damn it. Hold on, I need to... But, wait. That is not what I thought would happen. Okay, I haven't... I have no clue how to get the herbs out of my pocket. Can I...
I won't get any sleep.
Oh, no.
I just won't get any...
Isn't there like... Oh, ingredients from the shelf? Oh wait, was this? Oh, it's like automatically here? You put all 3 in the pot and bottle it. No boiling required. It lets you make a mistake. Put all 3 in the pot. Is that... Down on the D-pad. Oh. Oh, brother. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so we got the poppy, we got the herb pears and the thistle. And we use the... Oh! So... Bellows is not putting stuff in. We need... Why can't I... Oh. Okay. So we got the oil in there. Now we got the thistle. Did that... The thistle. We got the herb pears. Oh, baby. We got the poppy. And then you put all 3 in the pot and bottle it. So how do I... Now grab the file, bottle to the left, and complete. Really? Oh. Did that work? Where? Unknown potion. Is that... So if I hand this to the guy that can't sleep, does it work? Because we didn't boil anything. I guess we'll see. We'll just see what happens. Hello, sir. I can't even talk to you. This is awkward. Brother Nicodemus?
Good luck to you.
Nothing useful? Maybe because boiled once out of order it failed. Damn it. Damn it! It's okay. Hopefully it'll be worth something. Okay, let's try one more time. And this time... Do I have the... I keep pressing the wrong button. How do I check my inventory? Damn it. We need more herbs. Well. Oh, this is awkward. This is really awkward. Well, hello, Yonka. Let's try the Savior Schnapps. So we need 1 nettle and 2 belladonna. I really hate that that guy's just spitting on the floor. What did I say? Ah, damn it. Only 1 nettle. This is rough. I can't even lie. This is kind of rough. Can I? Yeah, we'll just move that there. We'll figure this out later. Actually, does he have anything for sale? No. Oh. Well. What were we missing? Poppy. I think there was the herb Paris. The herb Paris and thistle. Okay. We'll try this one more time. One nettle grind, 2 belladonna. Ah, damn it. I forgot to buy the ingredients for that. That's okay. We'll try this one first. And we'll see what happens. Right. Okay. So... Drop the poppy in the cauldron and boil for 1 turn. Okay, sorry. I'm memorizing it in my mind. Okay. Oil. The poppy. Boil. Thistle. Boil. Oil, poppy, boil, thistle, boil. Okay. Where did... Why am I like this? Oh, why am I like this? Okay. Riveting gameplay. I said it
I
wrong?
just won't get any sleep.
Oil. Yeah, it's... Prepare oil, poppy, thistle, and a herb. So then you want the oil in already, right? So then the oil, poppy, boil. Then thistle, boil. Boil oil? I don't... I'm gonna write this down again. Okay, we are going to get this right this time. If not, we're doing something else. Okay, so we got oil. And Poppy. Thank you for the follow, Conrad Petersburg. Thank you, thank you. 2 followers in one day. Warms my heart. Ah, damn it, what was I doing? Poppy. Okay, oil poppy. And then... Oh, baby. Nabachi is raiding. Welcome. You are my first raid ever, actually. Welcome. Thank you, Nabachi, for the wonderful raid. Thank you, thank you. Welcome in. I hope you had a wonderful stream wherever you're coming from. Welcome, welcome. Right now, for all the new viewers, we are trying to figure out how exactly to make this potion for sleeping. Right now, we got the oil, we got the poppy. Okay, so it's oil, poppy, boil, thistle, boil, cool, and then add the pears.
Can't sleep again.
Nabachi says, playing this game too, trying to learn it. Doing good, how are you? I am fantastic, thank you for asking. Yeah, this game is kind of a steep learning curve, but I think I'm slowly getting better. I had a vacation for like 2 weeks. I'm just coming back, so hopefully things pick back up. I'm like really lost on where I was. But yeah, we're just trying to help make this the sleeping potion. The combat is too weird to me. I really, really like the combat, but when there's multiple people, I always get smoked. I'm playing in hardcore with like all the debuffs, and it's terrible. Nabachi hasn't touched potion making yet. Man, this is my first time ever touching potion making, so. Okay, so. Sorry, I need to complete this potion before I forget. It's playing normal. I really like that there's like limited UI though. I love the limited UI. But yes, let's make the potion. We'll learn this together. So we're making a lullaby. We need oil and poppy, which is in there. We have to boil. So that's boil. How do you know if it's boiling? Do you just... Does it need to be like higher? I feel like that wasn't enough. Or maybe that was dumb. Hold on. Does that count as 2 boils? Oh no. Okay, we'll use a thistle. We'll just pretend that worked. Thistle. There you go. Let's turn up the heat. This'll boil. And we're gonna wait for that heat to turn off. Any minute now. Nabachi says, I keep thinking this game is going to be like Skyrim, but then I spend an hour and 15 minutes crawling around a field trying to find linen when I had to go to 3 different chests. That's the best part, though. I'd say that's the absolute best part. This game, the slow-paced nature of this game is the best, in my opinion. Okay. Dragonair Joy says that we have a little wiggle room. So, we should be good. We're gonna hope for the best. Yes, let's. Beautiful water. Beautiful. Did I? Oh, baby. We've done it. Thank you, everyone. We've done it. Let's go. Nabachi says, I heard he can't level up health or energy in this game. You can't? Thank you, everybody. Let's help this guy.
I've got something for you.
Really?
Drink this, and you'll fall straight to sleep.
Oh, thank you. May the Lord watch over you.
The look of enthusiasm. Look at that guy. He kind of looks like that one actor, doesn't he? Even I don't know who I'm thinking of, but he looks like somebody. Straight up drug him. Take these drugs, old man. Sir. I'm sorry. Anyway. Greg from Viva La Dirt League. Viva La Dirt League? What? Dude, Henry is the best pro tag that has ever existed. Ever. What the hell was I doing? We need to... Okay, we gotta steal. And we gotta help some... Where's this? B? Ah, damn it. Okay, well... Good boy only, no stealing. Ooh. You see... Here on this channel... It's only a crime if you get caught. We are the best thief ever. I've only been caught like 3 times, so it's no big deal. No big deal. Health is dependent on food, sleep, strength, etc. Stamina has its own perks. The fuller the stamina bar, the less damage you take. You know, I will say, I do wish that it was a lot easier to tell how much health and stamina I have. Because it's so rough just like not really knowing when you'll be dead. Hold on, actually. I did a lot of stuff just now for like the past hour. Should I? Do you think I should save? I'm gonna save. I'm kind of worried. We'll use one. Oh. Oop. Seeing the blood drip on your face. Yes, I do love how there's multiple ways to complete a quest. I absolutely love that. It does kind of like jank out sometimes though. I both like and I hate how you need a potion. I think it adds attention to like, you know, you're fighting somebody you haven't saved in like 2 hours. It really adds attention, but at the same time, it's kind of rough for streaming because if I've been like playing for 2 hours and then you have to watch the same thing, watch me do the exact same thing for the next 2 hours, it's not as fun, you know? But it does add a lot of like needed tension. Oh, I'm sorry. Anyway. I also get ambushed by bandits like every 5 seconds. It's kind of rough. Actually, hold on. I should have checked where I'm going first. We're like... Okay, we'll aim for whatever this is. And then we'll... Well... I kind of want to see what's over there. Oh, sorry, I'm behind on chat. Dragonair Joy once stole 47 horses and made a pretend horse farm and an empty farm between Ratai and Ledechko. It's a great screenshot. How do you get 47 horses? Is there even... How'd you get them all in one place? Nabachi says, I'm the kind of person that saves every 2 feet and saves like 4 times. Dude, I absolutely do the exact same thing. That is 100% me. But yes, you can see my debuffs. Somewhere in here. Yeah. So, we've got brittle bones. We've got claustrophobia. We've got the consumption, the hemophilia, the nightmares, the numbskull, the shakes, the somnabulant, the tapeworm, and that's it for the debuffs. We have a few buffs, but they're not like that helpful, you know. But yeah. It's, you know, it's not that bad once you, if you just don't think about it, it's not that bad. And as long, I think you won't sleepwalk as long as your door is closed or something like that. But there have been a few times, okay, so at the beginning of the game, you need to go to like that camp with Sir Hans, right? And you got to go like hunting with him. And hold on. Is this? Shoot, I wanted to go the other way. It's fine. So I went hunting with Sir Hans, and he was like, oh yeah, let's just sleep here and we'll wait till the daytime, and then we'll go hunting, right? So I fell asleep in the open sky, and I woke up like really far away. Like right when I was supposed to meet Sir Hans, I was like, I don't know, like a 10-minute walk away. It was very awkward. But we made it in time, thankfully. Playing on normal in this game's killer. It's not... I'm just playing really cautiously, and I'm being a tattletale about everything. So like anytime there's like a really difficult thing, I'm just like, someone come help, to the NPCs. And sometimes someone will help. Not all the time, but... Can we... Sorry, I'm losing my orientation. Yeah, I think it's this way. You can scooch horses with your own horse, and with enough tenacity, you can move them out of the line of sight. Oh. Then you can just jump on and park them wherever you want. Some won't stay put, but most will. Nice. I'm hearing that horse stealing is in our future. Nabachi says, gotta get to bed, but I hope you all have a great night. Thank you, thank you! Thank you, Nabachi. Thank you for joining. And thank you for the raid. Thank you, thank you. You were my first ever raider. Oh, baby. We're not risking this. We're running. Nabachi says, welcome. Happy to be your first raid, buddy. Thank you, thank you. Okay. I've been reading a lot of chat, and I can't even lie, I'm a little bit lost. But I feel like if I ask for help, you guys would help me, but it would also be hard to describe where we are. So, you know, we're just gonna guess. Oh wait, there's a cross here. Oh yeah, so we must be right here, maybe? Aspen will help. Thank you, Aspen. Thank you. Oh, yes. So, since we're on the topic, Aspen, I wanted to update you on the wonderful things that have happened in these past few weeks on vacation. So the first thing is that okay, so as of last week, right? Or not last week, sorry. Before my vacation started, my upstairs neighbor was being kind of loud. So I put this letter on his door. I don't want him to hear me speak, so I gotta keep it down. But I put this letter on his door, just like explaining the situation, that, you know, his footsteps are a bit loud. Let him know. And that letter was up there for like a week and a half on his door, so I was kind of like, did you like read this and put it back or something? But anyway, I left for my vacation for 2 weeks. I came back and the letter was gone, and I was kind of like, oh, so he must have read it now, or something. So, but the past few days, like, there's like this TV sound. Like, I can still hear like somebody's TV. I don't know where it's coming from, but I can hear it. But the footsteps are like so much better. I think I heard a total of maybe like 10 seconds worth of footsteps over the past like several days. So that guy's doing a much better job, and I really appreciate it. It makes sleeping so much better. So there was that. And then, what else? I was sick for like the first week of my vacation, and that was a huge bummer. Like, I meant to go to my hometown, and then I was gonna like fly to where my grandma was staying in a different town, but I had to cancel those trips because I didn't want to get her sick, you know. She's like, I think she is like actually 90, like 90 something at this point, and I don't want to be like, you know, giving her the ick you never know what that can do to like old people, you know. So I had to cancel that, which was a huge bummer. But I had a pretty good vacation. But I've definitely lost, like, I used to have kind of okay, like, I really like that. I feel like I've come a long way in terms of my ability to speak on stream by the time vacation started. And then once vacation started, I feel like it's kind of like been on a downhill slope where I just, like, I started the stream today. I didn't remember how to talk, but I think things are coming back to me. Aspen says, you should have done that from the get-go. This is true. I will say, yeah, I do try to be a bit more direct. I think the hard part is that with I have like a bit of social anxiety. So if I'm like in a confrontation or like I need to say something that's kind of like a difficult conversation, it's like my mind goes blank and it's kind of hard to breathe. So yeah, I didn't really like want to have to do that, but I'm glad that that's taken care of. Dragonair Joy says the farm at the end of the zigzag road is empty too. You can live there and has food and safe storage too, and sleep and save also. The farm at the end of the zigzag road. Oh wait, this one? Really? Can I not zoom in again? Okay, thanks for letting me know. I'll can I? There it is. Okay, are you talking about that where the crosshairs are? I think I'll investigate that in a moment. Do you know if it has the chest that, like, you know, the universal chest in the inn? Is that there as well? Also, are we doing the right quest? Oh, wait, damn it. I remember what this is now. Didn't we have to find... No, dude. I just realized we had a quest to find Father Simon. But we didn't do that. Oh. This is awkward. I don't remember what happened in this chest. No universal chest, but yes, that's the place. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I'll check it out. Okay, so... The last villager left in Ravna advised me on how to begin my search. He recalled a certain Father Simon who lived out at St. James Presbytery a few years ago. It turned out that Simon had an affair with his housekeeper and she died shortly after. No one has seen Simon in Scalet since then, although there have been reports he was seen recently in the woods around the area. Fortunately, I know that the Scalet's parish priest has been hiding out in the Sassow Wagoner's Inn since the raid. Should go there and talk to him into returning to St. James. Did I do that? The former Scalish... Sorry, give me just like 2 seconds while I figure out how to speak. The former Scalit's parish priest has been spotted in the nearby woods where he's become a hermit. I should try and find him and bring him back to his parish. The only lead I have to Father Simon is the family of his deceased housekeeper. I could try asking them if they know anything about Simon's sudden appearance in the woods. Okay, we gotta talk to the Green Bee, which is further north. Damn it. Okay, we'll go that way. Let's keep this train rolling, baby. Okay. So we'll go north in a moment. I want to check out that house that Dragonair Joy mentioned. Last time we were here, we ran into that mother's boy. I don't remember exactly what his story was, but he was like, he had the really nice coat of armor. He was like standing like right here. He had the really nice coat of armor. Was saying something about how his, like, what was it, his mom wanted him to like head out and fight or something. I really hope we get that guy again. He gave us some good stuff. Although I don't remember what it was exactly. Munch munch. Mystery stew. Okay. Oh, baby. Just the entire chest and barrel despawns. The guy who challenged you to a duel? Yes, that guy. The guy that, like, had the really cool stuff, and I was like, I really want, like, we won, right? And I remember I was thinking to myself, I really want his outfit. So I asked him for, like, clothes or something, and then he gave me... Do I have it? He gave me something. Actually, maybe it was the decorated arming doublet. I don't remember picking that up, so that's probably it. Seconds, don't mind if I do. It's all safe storage, so you can sort stuff into them if you farm bandits or are a hoarder. Nice. A hoarder I am. I will say... Okay. I will say that... The hell is that? That one of the things I don't like about the universal chest is that you can't really, like, sort stuff. So... Do we... Is this, like, the only home base? Is there, like, any other place I can make a base? Because this is kind of far from Ratai. Well... I guess we're doing a lot of quests in this area, huh? Wait. I think we'll leave this stuff here. What? I think we'll leave this stuff here for now. And we'll just kind of use this as a resupply rather than our actual storage. Oh, baby, a cabbage. I think I'll cook some of these. Oh. I thought this was Skyrim, and it's not. Oh, we are overnourished. That was my bad. The first one I spoke of is close to Ratai Mill on the way to Ledechko, about halfway. Ratai Mill on the way to Ledechko. Like over here somewhere? Okay, we'll get back to Ratai probably on a different stream, and then we can take a look at the houses. But I think 2 buildings by the nest. Oh, okay. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. Okay, we'll explore that a bit later. Right now, the goal of this stream, I think we're going to focus on trying to solve the sick problem, which requires us finding the priest. So at the very least, I hope we can find the priest before the stream's over. Let's go. I don't think I've been that far north, so hopefully we'll be okay. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh. Also, I mentioned I think only Aspen. I think of all the people that are here, I think Aspen's the only one that heard this before I went on vacation. But there were two friends of mine that were beefing. Actually, there was, sorry, two pairs of friends that were beefing. I don't know if you remember that, but I think we're good. There were two friends of mine that were beefing. Four friends, two pairs, sorry. There was a guy and a girl who like went on a date, and then the guy didn't want to see the girl anymore. There was that pair, and then there was another pair that didn't want to hang out, and I didn't know why, but I know why now, and it's kind of baffling to me. So we went out for like we went out for dinner, right? And we went to like this brewing company. So it was kind of like a fancy outdoor restaurant, but they just serve like alcohol and whatever. So we got there, and I was like trying to ask him like, so what happened with like that girl? Like, why don't you like want to see her anymore? Because I wanted to like have us all hang out. And he was like, I'll tell you, but first I have to like, you know, knock a few back. And I was like, all right. So I wait until like halfway through our like dinner's over, and then he's like, okay, I'm ready to like tell you what happened. And I was like, okay, so what happened? And he's like, well, the long story short is that he was upset that we'll call the guy Micah, and we'll call the girl Melanie. So Micah was upset at Melanie because Micah would have like a hard time at work and be like, oh, it's so hard to work because I have to like fly to all these like different places. And anytime I bring it up with Melanie, Melanie's like, oh yeah, I had to like fly that way too for something. And apparently Melanie had done that so often that Micah was like irritated that Melanie was like kind of comparing or like derailing the conversation when Micah was trying to talk about stuff. Hello, ma'am.
Jesus Christ. Your clothes. Were you assaulted? Don't may they burn in hell.
It's just how I look, ma'am. Okay? I can't. It's just how I look. I can't do anything about this. Anyway. So, yeah, I was kind of baffled that was like all it was. Micah was just like, I can't believe Melanie was like comparing our like how difficult X task was to like my task or whatever. I was baffled, but that was all it was. I was even surprised that he needed a drink for that. I was like, just kind of gave him a look like, okay. I don't relate, but no, all right.
I'm looking for the priest, Father Simon, and I heard you might know of him.
Simon? What do you want him for?
Oh, should we say why? Ooh.
I'm looking for the priest who used to take care of St. James, and the locals tell me they saw him around here.
I don't know if I can help you there. He'll never go back to his parish if you ask me. Very well. What is it you want to know?
Well, at least we could get somewhere by being straightforward, I guess. What went on between Simon and your daughter? This is the mother?
What went on between Simon and your daughter?
Nothing that hasn't happened before. Our Mary was his housemaid in Skalitz.
Ah,
She was pretty, very pretty. And he was young, and so things went the way they do between comely young folk. She came back home one day, heavy with child.
heavy with child.
Yes, these things happen. What can you do?
I said as much. I was just glad our girl was provided for. Only she never had the chance to hold that babe in her arms. She didn't live through the birth.
I'm very sorry.
Oof.
Such is a woman's lot in life. Men die in battle, and women in the arms of the midwife.
And what happened to Simon?
The poor man, he took it the worst. He was sure God's wrath smote Mary for her fornication.
That's rubbish. People lie together out of wedlock all the time, and God never smites them down.
That's just what I told him. But it's hardly my place to lecture a priest. And who knows? Maybe he was right. The Lord moves in mysterious ways. He was overflowing with grief. He barely spoke, didn't eat, refused to take a new housemaid. And then, one fine day, the presbytery was deserted. It took a good season before another priest came along.
Where can I find him? He's said to be wandering around here somewhere.
I heard that too, and I'm inclined to believe it, even though I haven't seen him myself.
How come?
After our poor Mary went to her rest, we used some of the money he'd paid us to put a cross up by the roadside. And lately, there's been wreaths of comfrey turning up next to it. I don't take them there, nor my husband neither.
You think Simon does?
Who knows? Maybe it's a miracle. I could believe anything. But there's not been fresh ones for a while, so perhaps he's moved on elsewhere again.
I see. Can you tell me where that cross is?
Certainly. There are settling tanks for the mines to the west of Skalitz. On the hill above them in the woods, there are several paths. Mary's cross is by one of them, close to the brook.
All right. Thanks.
Please.
I'll be going.
Very good then. And if you do find him, let him know that we have no hard feelings.
I'll tell him.
Please be on my map.
God be with you.
Please be on my map. Please be like pinpointed on my map. Oh, it's not too bad. That is, yeah, it is. Okay. Well, we're not that far. Guess we'll just... Can we, like, talk to your husband, or is he, like, here? This is one hell of a property. Do you want to know if a treasure is close? It depends what you mean by treasure. Depends what you mean.
What's that?
Ideally, I would like to come upon treasure on my own. But if it's something that I like would never see, then maybe.
Mother of God!
I know I'm dirty.
My God, what happened to you? You look like you've been assaulted.
I think we need to change clothes before we like continue on. But I think I'll pass on knowing where the treasure is this time. But thank you so much for asking, though. Thank you.
It may sound strange, but I'm looking for Simon, the priest.
Father Simon? I last saw him when he was paying me damages. That was back when Mary was still with us. If you want to know something, ask the wife. I don't have the time or the will to talk about that man.
I understand. Thank you.
Oh, no new dialogue. There is a map for it, so you'll be able to find it later. Nice. Okay, we'll wait on the map. We will wait on the map. I also don't want the game to get too easy. because we have solved maybe three or so treasure chests so far.
Yeah.
And the amount of stuff that was in it seemed kind of high level. Or not high level, but you know what I mean. Quality stuff. I think we'll take a right here and just hope we end up in the right spot.
Yeah.
Hold on. Okay, yeah, okay. Was kind of worried for a second. One of the things I really like and really don't like is that hardcore doesn't have like your person on the map. It's kind of rough. Like, I enjoy it. I'm just not really sure if the stream enjoys it, you know? I should save. Let me see. Do I have... Okay, we'll save here. Oh. I thought that was going to go on forever. Anyway, thanks for the tip. Like, just as you said that, I heard something. So, hopefully we'll be okay. I hope. What is this? Let's take a look, shall we? I don't know why this is still burning. It's been like weeks since the massacre, right? Oh. There is no way there's a woodcutter's camp here. I don't even see it on the map. That's okay. Let's just get going.
Yeah.
We're gonna go this way, maybe. Cross the bridge, take a left. We'll find it. I know the general direction, so. Should be okay. Are there... Yuck. You know, I know that, like, the town was, like, massacred and whatever, but... Oh. But this is some prime real estate. Like, you're really telling me nobody's gonna come back here? I mean, I wouldn't want to be murdered, but... I mean, look at it. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't there supposed to be, like, a... Oh, that's why. The path is further. I thought it was, like, right there. Oh. There it is. And... Damn it. It's kind of tough, isn't it? Oh, what the hell? Is that a mine? Okay, I think this is it. And then the river splits two ways, and then we go to the one to the right. Okay. I think I understand. Can I Skyrim my way through here? I'll go on foot. Nice place you got here. Nice place. Oh, awkward. Okay, who puts a grave all the way out here? You'd want to put it like close to where they died, don't you? Why would you put it like up the river? Is that just like a thing? Did they bury the body here? Genuinely insane. I would have put it in like in the backyard or something. This is sus. Oh. That's not an herb. I cannot see. Okay. I'm just gonna hope it's up here. Ah, damn it. I didn't feed the dog all day. In-game, in-game. There's not a IRL dog. In-game, I didn't feed the dog. We'll get to it. I think I made a mistake somewhere. Sorry guys, we're going back. I made a mistake. Maybe if I like walk through these woods, we'll find it. Oh, no. Just somewhere in this general direction. So, in other news, unrelated to what we're doing right now, I finally got the Steam Deck OLED the other day, yesterday. I was playing it a bit, and I will say, I like it, but I'm not really sure if it was worth buying a whole new one, you know?
This must be that cross. Mary's mother was right. Someone did lay flowers here recently.
Oh. Simon could well be hiding somewhere nearby. Okay, I guess we'll just... I don't know why I started this quest like right when night is about to hit.
I should have a look around and see if there's comfrey growing anywhere nearby.
Dragonair Joy says, I'm heading to bed, but try close to the stream. Night, y'all. Good night. Thanks for joining, and thanks for the follow. I hope you have a wonderful sleep. And, yeah, feel free to join anytime you like. Good night, good night. Close to the stream. That actually does make a lot of sense to go closer. But yeah, night is falling real quick. We gotta find this man. Anyways, I really like it. I like the Steam Deck OLED, but I'm just not really sure. I gave my old one to my sister, and I got a new one. The hell is comfrey anyway? I got a new one for myself, the OLED, and I will say I do like it better than the old one. Was this always here?
Hey, you! What are you doing here?
Honestly, even I don't know what I'm doing here.
I've come for the priest. Simon.
There's no one here called that.
There is. Do you take me for a fool?
Alright. Maybe there is someone here. What of it? We're not going anywhere.
Just straight up murder him. Wait, is he... Are they bandits? I don't even know what I walked into.
I don't know. Imprisoning a warlock can be a dreadful mistake.
What do you want about? Didn't you say he was a priest?
Damn it.
He is. but he's also a warlock, a master of the dark arts. Do you think normal priests go hiding in the woods?
No, but
Exactly. So if you don't want your eyes to boil up from the inside, your nose to turn into a twisted root, and your tongue into a toad, you better start to run. Now!
no, of course, no, we don't want that. We're very sorry, but if...
No ifs, no buts. Clear out of here.
Fine, fine. Just take it easy now.
How did they believe that? What? Is this... Are you... No? Who's... Oh. Hello, sir.
Are you alright?
Yes. Yes, I think so. Oh, what happened to those wretches?
They're skulking around here somewhere.
Good God! Couldn't you scare them off somehow? I'm afraid they'll be back.
I'll see what I can do.
What?
Just don't hurt anyone.
We just scared them off. This game's kinda janky sometimes. I think we're good now though, right? I have no clue where they despawned, but I think we're good.
Oh, thank you, my son. I was beginning to fear I'd never get out of here alive.
Nothing's changed, but look at Henry. Genuinely terrifying.
They didn't look dangerous. The only thing at risk was your possessions.
I know, poor fools. But I was afraid they'd leave me here. What would I have done then? And to whom do I owe my salvation?
My name's Henry. You may remember me. I'm the son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
Your face does seem familiar. But listen, Henry, I can't help feeling you didn't stumble across me by accident.
It's true. I've come to ask a favor of you.
Me? What on earth could I do for you?
I need you to go back to St. James. The folk there need spiritual guidance. Skalitz is a burned-out shell, and many have died in St. James. They need a priest. Any priest.
I understand, but I have to disappoint you. I gave up my calling. Instead, I've given myself over to repentance.
I know your story, Father.
Then you know what I'm guilty of.
Yes, and I don't want to try to make light of it. Your conscience is your own affair, but I know that deep down you're a good man.
You don't know what you're saying. You don't know me.
But I know what you did. Many priests break God's commandments willy-nilly and aren't the least ashamed.
That doesn't absolve me of my sins. God's law is set, no matter how often it's violated.
You're certainly right, but the people need you. And forgive me for being blunt, but while you can leave the presbytery if you choose, it doesn't absolve you of your duty to Christian folk.
But I'm a sinner. I'm not fit to guide anyone. I'm unworthy to do so.
Priests, bishops, monks, abbots, they're all sinners. Even the Holy Father himself is a sinner. You've done your penance, and now your people need you.
Well, you're probably right. It is my duty. At least for a time. Until they find someone better.
Should we just say as you say? Just agree with him? It is true they won't find anyone better anytime soon. But I don't want to discourage him, you know?
I don't think they'll find anyone better in a hurry.
All right. I'll take what I can carry and go back to St. James.
Thank you. Your parishioners will be very grateful. I need help with treatment.
And what's wrong with you?
Oh, nothing. But Philip from Skalitz is dying. He's lying in Sasau and won't last long.
Slowly now. What happened to him?
Nobody knows much. He's not wounded, but I heard he was hiding from the Cumans for days in a pile of carcasses.
The Lord have mercy. The living should never lie with the dead. His intestines must be purged, but even then he's in God's hands.
How do I clean his intestines?
Yeah.
It might surprise you, but you'll have to give him alcoholic spirits. The purest you can get your hands on. The best is distilled from Artemisia. It'll make him a bit delirious, but it'll help. I'll show you how to prepare it.
Nice. All right. Well, can I steal anything? No. Anyways, so back to what I was saying about the OLED. So I do really like the OLED, but one of the problems I've had, even with like the very first version of the Steam Deck, is the craftsmanship, or sorry, not the craftsmanship, the quality control is kind of spotty. Don't know if that's the right word, but like sometimes the craftsmanship is like, sorry, the quality control, the quality of the deck, it feels really good, but like the first one I had like a weird like joystick issue where it was like you tilt it a little bit and it kind of like scratches against something, and I feel like that's something you should easily be able to detect, you know. So I got a replacement after that, and even the replacement, if you tilt the left stick all the way forward like I am right now, and you like move a little to the left, a little to the right as you're like walking, you know, like this, you can kind of feel like the stick rub against the circle, and I feel like that should have been caught. And so when I got the OLED, I was like, oh, surely they've resolved all their production issues by now, because it's been Aspen. Dragon left like 10 minutes ago. Anyways, where was I? So I was thinking to myself like, oh, surely they resolved their quality control issues by now, right? And Aspen doesn't read chat. Come on, man, you gotta engage with the community. Think of all the wonderful people you can meet. Except for that one guy. There was like that one time that one guy showed up, and he was like making fun of autistic people. That time was rough. I genuinely, like, I'm still kind of baffled that happened. Oh yeah, Aspen's engaged with this game. That's right, that's right. But yeah, I still remember that guy. That guy was baffling to me. That was... I'm debating whether or not I need to, like, make chat rules, because that... Pretty much, like, 99% of everyone that's ever chatted has been, like, pretty nice. But that one guy was, like... That was not chill behavior. But I'm not really sure if I, like, need rules for that, you know? Because I also don't want to, like, come across as, like, kind of, like, strict or anything. For the most part, we can talk about anything. But the moment you start making fun of, like, autistic people, that's not chill, you know? He didn't like the main character and compared him with autism. True. Yeah. I mean, we can, like, talk about autism itself, but to use it as, like, an insult is not gonna fly. I don't want that to become the norm on this channel, you know? Also, I'm kind of lost, I can't even lie. I'm, like, low-key lost. I'm trying to get us back to that hut so we can go to sleep. I just... Oh, shoot. Maybe I should have taken the... No, we can go back the way we came. I think as long as we... Oh. You see that little bit of orange right there? You see that? Is that... You see that too, right? That little bit of orange? Like, almost near my crosshair? To the right of my crosshair? What is that? Like, it flickers. Should we investigate? Is that kind of dangerous? What is that? Oh, it's just a thing that was previously on fire. Never mind. Oh, so the OLED thing I was talking about. So I thought they got rid of, I thought they fixed their quality control, right? But when I was trying the OLED last night, for the most part, it was like really good, really well made, I could tell. But I did notice that like one of the buttons for like the A, B, X, Y buttons, one of the buttons kind of like rattles. So if you turn the device upside down, you like shake it a little bit, you can hear like a rattling because the button like isn't seated properly, and that was kind of annoying. But you can't really tell if you're using it like normally. It's only if you like turn it upside down and shake. So it's like, it's pretty unlikely you'd notice the issue. But it does kind of make me a little bit miffed, you know, when you're like, you pay so much money for something, and you kind of, I think it's reasonable to have the expectation that if you pay like a lot of money for something, that there shouldn't be anything wrong with it. And this is like essentially the third time I'm getting something from them, and there's something like wrong with it. It's not like a big enough issue to like throw a stink about, but it's kind of annoying. Valve is still new to the hardware business, so it kind of makes sense, some jankiness. Yeah, I will give them a bit of a pass, but I just, you know, it's been like a year and a half, you know, I'm like, I do agree with you, don't get me wrong, I do agree with you. But I'm just kind of like hoping for more, you know? Like I don't want any shoddy workmanship to become an acceptable standard. But I mean, other than that, other than the button, as far as I can tell, it's pretty fantastic. But okay, so under the assumption that everything was fine, right? Under that assumption, then the question becomes, is it worth the upgrade? And pretty much every reviewer that I saw was like, oh hell yeah, it's worth the upgrade. You should like definitely like check it out, because the OLED screen is like a huge difference. But in playing it myself, I can't really tell too much the difference in the screen. You can tell like a little bit, right? But I couldn't tell too much. So with that, I was kind of like a little bit disappointed, but it does go as high as 90 hertz, and the screen is a little bit bigger, both of which I did notice. I've never actually seen anything above 60 that I can remember for a screen, so actually being able to see 90 was actually, that was pretty cool. I was playing a little bit of Overwatch last night, just to test it out, and it was pretty good. It's pretty good. Also, I'm lost. I don't know if I said that earlier. I think I said that like a long time ago, but I'm like actually lost. I don't know where the hell I am. Like I know that that's the castle. I just don't know what side I'm on. Guess we'll just go this way. Should go left? Was this left? It's got to be like here, right? Or like, okay, so if we go this way and there's a cross, then I know where we are.
Yeah.
Aspen just smiles. Dude, where's the bridge? You're telling me there's like a bridge here somewhere? Or are we like on this side? I think I'd recognize if we came down this way. Are we... a bridge next to a house? Is it like one of these? I think I know where this is, so I don't... Damn. No, I do remember coming this way. So I think we originally came from down here somewhere, I think. Because I do remember seeing that cross. Ah. Damn it. Sorry to get lost, guys. This is not what I had in mind. Where the hell are we? Oh. Kappa means he's lying. Really? I've been using... Every time I use Kappa, I usually use it if I'm, like, grinning. I need to rethink my use of Twitch emotes then. Bro, where the hell are we? Like, seriously, hold on. You're not going to be able to see anything for like 2 seconds. It's easier for me to see if the torch is off. It's like almost midnight in the game. Okay, I think... Oh. Okay, I'm starting to think that we're actually up here. Because the castle is facing this way, right? Which is... The castle here is facing left. I think. So we must be on this side. Because, yeah, then this bridge would make a whole lot more sense. Actually, yeah, that... We're, like, on the opposite side of the castle. Aspen says I'm using it wrong. I'm kind of jokingly lying about something. Man. Oh. I'm embarrassing myself. Absolutely embarrassing. Okay, I think I know where we are now. Oh, new level of horsemanship. Let's go. Okay. I know where we are, and now I know vaguely. Yeah, we went this way, I think. Did we actually go in like a whole circle just now? Okay, so we'll just go straight. We'll pass the egg nest, and then we'll go left.
Yeah.
Wait, did I get reoriented just now? I think I did. Sometimes when I open the map, it'll like change the direction I'm looking. It's kind of annoying. Okay, well, we'll go this way. There should be an egg nest right about now. That was the egg nest, I think. And then we take a left. As soon as we can, we take a left. Which will lead us this way. If I die right now, I'm going to be so upset. This is the cross. And then we keep going straight. Yeah. Okay. We'll keep going straight and then we'll let our Henry sleep. So that we can start the next day. Anyways. Very awkward detour, but we found our way, so. Also, in other stream news, tomorrow I'm gonna try to start Final Fantasy 16 at like 1. I'm gonna start the stream. For anyone that's new here, I've been playing Final Fantasy 16. I think we're at about the midway point, maybe a little past it, 70% maybe. But I'm gonna try to start that stream at about 1 or 2 tomorrow. So hopefully. Am I still gonna play Final Fantasy 16? I'm gonna finish it. I do plan on finishing it. But I think for the future we probably won't play another Final Fantasy on the stream. Just because it's not it's not the best thing to stream. It's kind of rough to stream. Just really hard to like talk. It's really hard to talk, stay awake. There's like some issues with there's some general issues with the pacing of it all. And then also the time commitment. It's like a huge time commitment sometimes. So yeah, I'm not really... I'm going to finish it, but I just don't know if we're going to do Final Fantasy 16 or Final Fantasy like 7 or anything like that. I think we'll just stick to... Generally just stick to RPGs. But yeah, pacing, you were absolutely right. Pacing is definitely like the biggest problem for that game. Because I really do enjoy it. But it has moments where it's like a 10 out of 10. It's fantastic. And then it has some moments where I'm like, you know, like the last time we had the Final Fantasy 16 stream, it was like we had to build an engine for like 3 parts of an engine for like 2 hours. And that like really took me out of it. I really think that mission should have been cut. It was so boring. Yeah, after that boss fight, it was down the hill. Even like, okay, I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion, but even that boss fight, I didn't really care for it too much. It wasn't bad, of course, but just wasn't really my cup of tea. Like I enjoyed like the first like 20-30 minutes or so. Yeah, the last phase was just kind of like, I feel like it dragged on for too long. And I don't mind, like I really love when bosses have multiple phases as you go through it, but to have the entire boss fight be like an hour and the last like 30 minutes be kind of like, yeah, it's whatever. That to me, that was kind of a mistake. I think they should have cut that one down. I did enjoy it, and I thought it was like a wonderfully animated, beautiful boss fight, but I do think it was kind of long. Yeah, I was free falling for like a really dumb amount of time. It was like I was at the like falling from space, you know, with like a parachute. I fell for so long. Oh, also, I'm gonna check something, so I'll be right back. Give me like 30 seconds. Okay, I'm back. Oh, my legs got a cramp. Anyway, yeah, that, I think like right where we are right now, we're kind of entering like we're kind of like on the up, you know, like how it kind of like Final Fantasy 16 has like a high points, low points, high points, low points. I think we're like coming on the up. We should be at like a high point soon. But it does get a lot more like rough as time goes on. So, it's a bit rough when it's also a really hard game to stream as well. Sorry, I'm just kind of like talking at the pause screen right now, but it's a little hard to stream because a lot of it does fall on me to talk. Like Kingdom Come Deliverance, I find like this has been the best game for the channel so far, where people literally just come in to talk because there's like a huge fan base for the game. But Final Fantasy 16, there's not really like anything to talk about, you know? Like even even I can kind of see myself being like, I'll watch the video recording for Final Fantasy, but I don't think that I'd ever like watch it live, just knowing that there's gonna be like 2 hours of like nothing happening, you know. I feel like I just watch it, watch someone's like reaction to it, skim through the video. So to me, it's not the best stream game, but we have come this far. I do plan to finish it, and then a friend of mine is planning to, will probably join the stream tomorrow, and you know, she's really been liking the game, so or she's played it, she likes it, so hopefully I think I'll just finish it, like mainly for her, I'd say. I'd probably finish it in my free time regardless, but I do plan to finish it on stream since she's going to watch it. But after that it's kind of unknown what we're going to do. I might just fill the Saturdays with like Kingdom Come, or I was thinking of whether we should start Disco Elysium. I want to do that as well. Yeah, she wasn't there for the last stream. She couldn't make it, but you know, she's got other like work commitments she's got to take care of. But I think she ends work early tomorrow or something like that, so hopefully that'll find its way to work out.
Good day to you.
I found you a priest.
Really? That's wonderful news. Who is it?
The former parish priest of St. James. I persuaded him to return to live among you, at least for a while.
So you found him?
Yes. He was roaming the woods around here.
Thank God. You'll see. Once there's a priest, people will soon be back.
I hope so.
I've put together a small sum for a new piece. So I thought a portion should definitely go to you, as a reward.
Thanks. That'll come in handy.
Yeah.
You're welcome. The main thing is, we'll have a man of God here with us.
So, farewell to you. And I hope he gets here soon. Just don't you let him run off again.
I'll keep an eye on him myself. Godspeed to you, Henry. And thank you for your help. God be with you.
Oh, baby. I wasn't about to refuse that money. Hell no. Oh, Aspen says, I'll be outside for a while, but I'll try to join once I get back. Gonna play some ping pong with my brother. No problem, no problem. This man's gonna be a ping pong master in no time, you guys. Get ready. Okay, well. Easy. Okay, you gotta let me know who wins. Even if you lose, you gotta let us know. So you better win for us. You better win. Win for the stream. I'm a win, my brother sucks. You ever tell him that? You suck. Get better, loser. Dumb kid. You're just a child. Unless he's older. That would be kind of rough, huh? Every time. I wanted a brother when I was younger. But then I was like... Then I had a sister and I was like, oh, you know, I think I like this better. I think I'd like pick fights with my brother if I had one. It's almost 21. Oh boy. Time for drinking. My sister really wants to drink with me, but I personally don't drink, so I'm gonna celebrate at a bar on his birthday. Oh baby. Let's go. I think Mention some purple herb. Okay. I think we're gonna have to go back to the monastery. Fortunately, your brother doesn't drink at all. Man, it's okay. I respect it. I don't drink myself, so I absolutely respect it. It just kind of seems like it sucks. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like drinking just seems like it sucks. Because like I for one, I hate getting nauseous. Like being nauseous is like the worst feeling. Like if I had food poisoning, I'd rather have like 10 hours of diarrhea than like 30 seconds of throwing up. Like I hate throwing up. It's the worst. So with that, I really don't want to get like a headache and the whole like hangover, throwing up everything. Because it just seems terrible, you know? It sucks I don't have self-control. As long as you know your limit, you can have fun. Maybe. Maybe. Are these? Oh, baby, they are poppies. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, it's you know, I don't hate on anyone that wants to like drink. It's just not for me, you know. It's just not for me. I'm more of a soda kind of guy. I've actually drank so much soda just over the course of my lifetime that my teeth are like low-key like eroding slowly. Like the enamel covering on my teeth is like it's going. Nope. Aspen says, also I don't drink until I get drunk, usually 1 pint to go with my main food. I don't know, man. I feel like, okay, if I drank, I feel like I'd have no self-control, to be honest. Life is painful, man. And I feel like if I started drinking, it would never end. Also, I can't believe I actually leveled up herbalism just now. I just saw this row of poppies and decided to pick them. We need poppies for the whatchamacallit. Okay, I think if we become really good at potion making, we might just become a potion making channel, honestly. That was kind of fun. It was kind of terrible at the same time, but it's kind of fun. I can't believe that a dragon showed up and she was like, she said something like, or they said something like, don't worry, I won't lie to you. And then I followed Dragon's instructions and then we messed up the potion. It was hilarious. Don't worry, I won't lie to you. Proceeds to give me misinformation. I'm spreading misinformation online. Absolutely dumbfounded. But it's okay. We found a field of poppies. So there's like, you know, even if it goes wrong in the future, we have so many now. These don't go bad, do they? Yeah. Also, Aspen, as much as I like having you here, isn't your brother waiting for you? Kind of feel like you said that you were going to play with your brother like 10 minutes ago. Yeah. You said, I will be outside for a while, but I'll try to join once I get back. Oh. Tomorrow. Okay. My bad. I thought you were leaving like right this minute. I was just imagining your brother just like standing outside your room. Like Just waiting for you to like be done talking to the guy on the screen. Ah, yes, I totally forgot I was talking about the tomorrow stream. My bad. My bad. But yeah, tomorrow's stream, I don't know. I feel like if I start to fall asleep, I'll probably switch over the Kingdom Come. Oh, a friend of mine. Oh, two things. Aspen says good, I'll make him wait. Two things. One, Aspen, I'm wondering if you found a game yet at this point in the week. If you found a game to like satiate that game thirst of yours. I'm wondering that. And I'm also wanted to say that a friend of mine gifted me the Lethal Company game. I've been seeing that on stream like all the time. People are just like, Lethal Company, Lethal Company. A lot of the VTubers I watch, they are playing Lethal Company. I haven't really like tuned in too much, but a friend of mine was like, just today, he was like, if I like gifted you this game, would you play with me? And I was like, yeah, I'll play. Not tonight though. He doesn't know I stream, and I didn't tell him I stream, so I kind of just like, oh yeah, I'll do it tomorrow. Kind of awkward. I kind of feel bad that I didn't tell him that I stream, but I also don't want to get like roasted, you know? Like when it's not that I feel bad about it. It's that you know how like I feel like every gamer male has that like group of friends that says some like kind of sus stuff sometimes, and they kind of like they say the sus stuff like kind of loud, and just to like kind of get a reaction out of you. And sus, like, I don't want to say exactly what I mean by sus, but like the group of friends that like says something that you really shouldn't say in public, they'll just like say something that's sus. And I really don't think that they would like the people that I have told about the stream are people that people that I trust, and two, people that wouldn't say anything like crazy. And I kind of feel like they are like my friends, but I don't really trust them to not say anything crazy, if that makes sense. So like they might like say something that could get me like banned or like get me in trouble somehow, and I don't really want that to happen, so I just don't really tell them about the stream. Aspen says I don't know what you're talking about. Like shoot, I really shouldn't say it on stream, but they've said some stuff before, even in like our private chats, that could get me in like huge trouble, even if it's like blatantly like false. And if they did that in my stream, that would, for one, that would piss me off like greatly. But I don't really want. I want to create a chill and like accepting environment, and I like them. I just don't think that they could like, I don't trust them to like chill out, you know? Aspen says, I know what you're talking about. I used the kappa on sentence. I know. I know. I know what you mean now. I understand the lingo. But yeah. I don't know if I'll ever tell them. It'd be easier if I just did. I just don't really want to. So that's just kind of where it is right now. So do as you feel comfy. Yeah, I also get kind of like self-conscious if I like know, depending on like who's watching, I can get kind of self-conscious. Like, I don't really think my mom watches, but like if my mom was watching, for example, that would make me really self-conscious. So there's only like a handful of people that I can be like, hey, I stream on Twitch. And plus, you know, it's like a little secret club. Not everyone knows. Some people are in the know, some are not, you know. Aspen says, bro, I'll tell my friend about the stream before I tell my mom. Well, I mean, my family knows that I stream. They just don't like really watch. I think they've seen like a few like bits of it, but they don't like watch too often. So I just try to like keep the peace, keep things like kind of PG, you know. I don't know that, man. I mean, you do have a point. They could go kind of crazy, but who knows? Who knows? I'm literally just picking flowers right now, so, you know. Maybe Dragon earlier might be my mom. I mean, I really don't think my mom has played Kingdom Come Deliverance this many times. Enough to tell me about how the potions work. She doesn't play games at all, actually. I think she might have tried Animal Crossing at one point. Just because my sister would have, like, wanted her to try it, but anyways. Damn it, I was gonna say something. The thought just, like, left my head. Has 100 hours, 1,000 hours on Steam, easy. I don't know, man. Some people just... I don't understand how some people just don't like video games. I mean, like, I like half get it, but I've like... For me, I've grown up playing games since I was like, I don't know, 7 or something. Games have been like a part of my childhood. It's part of my like lifestyle, you know? And I think Twitch streaming is actually kind of my calling in a way. Aspen says, I don't know how people spend time without games. What do they even do with their free time? Exactly. What do you do? Like a read or something? Are you like a nerd? Nerd with books? You like to like read and like study? You like to go outside and hang out with your friends? What are you, a nerd? Imagine reading books. Exactly. What are you, literate? Disgusting. You probably like reading stories too, huh? What a freak. Anyways. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Damn it, what was I talking about? We were talking about like... Damn it, I don't remember. How many dandelions do we have? I've been standing here for so long that I picked 232 poppies. Oh, Kitsune's here. Welcome. Welcome. I have returned. You as well. Welcome back. We're literally picking flowers and we're talking about how nerdy people are that read. Shoot. Damn it. Aspen, I was going to say something about playing games or something like that right before we went on that tangent about like nerds reading. But yeah, welcome back, Kitsune. Welcome back. Look at everybody point and laugh at Kitsune. What a nerd. He reads. What do you like, stories or something? Are you like literate? Look at this guy. Look at this guy. He likes to read. You know, I haven't read. This is probably looks bad on my intelligence, but I haven't read like a book for like pleasure since I don't know, whenever like whenever school had mandatory reading, maybe in like middle school. I like, okay, look, the last thing I like remember reading was Animorphs, and that traumatized the hell out of me. I don't know if you guys have read Animorphs, but Animorphs is traumatizing. It's about like a, for those who may not know, it's about like a, what the hell is that? Okay, so picture this, right? I'm gonna pause the stream for a second so I can explain it properly, okay? Picture this. It's a book about like from the perspective of these teenagers, right? They're like high schoolers, and they come across this like dying alien one day, and the alien is like, here, touch this box, and like all the kids touch the box, and then the alien's like, okay, now you have the power to like absorb DNA. So when you like touch an animal, you can like absorb its DNA, and if you think really hard about the animal, you can slowly like transform into the animal, right? So you can like, you become the animal for like up to 2 hours, but if you remain as the animal for longer than 2 hours, you get stuck. And you can kind of like telepathically, oh, hold on, the auto mod caught you, Aspen. Furry's wet dream. I'll allow it. Anyways. Add permitted term, wet dream. Anyways. So the kids gain this ability to like shapeshift, right? Into like animals. Which that's not like the bad part. But the alien is like, so you know there's like this cult. It's called the Sharing. And in the Sharing, they're kind of like, I don't remember what it was exactly, like a community service group or something, but they will like coerce your like friends and family to like join the cult, right? And then once you get to like a certain membership, they're gonna like take you into like a back room. They're gonna dunk your head in like this like alien. It's like a pool full of like slugs, basically. The slugs are called yerks. And they're going to take your, like, I don't know, like your mom's head or something. They're going to dunk it in the pool so that a worm, like, crawls into her ear and, like, wraps around her brain. And your mom is basically, like, controlled by this worm now. And the worm will, like, wrap around her brain. And she will, like, be trapped in her own mind because she can't think or, like, act for herself anymore because the worm is doing everything. And the worm like knows everything about your mom because like the worm's like wrapped around her brain, right? So your mom is essentially going to become like, it sounds like an alien horror movie. It's a book made for kids. It traumatized the hell out of me. I read it in like elementary school, and the books are like, they're all from the perspective of like one of the members of the team, and they start the book by being like, just so you know, everything you read, it's real. It's like 100% real. and the sharing is going to like take your friends and family and turn them into like husks of themselves who are controlled by like alien worms in their head. And every like 3 days, your family member will have to go back to like the sharing, to the club, and like get their head like dunked back into the pool so the worm can crawl out and like regenerate in the pool. And then your like mom or something is going to be like locked up in a cage while the worm like recharges. And then your mom will like come back out and like have her head like dunked into the pool again so that the worm crawls back in. And it'll just be like this endless cycle of just worm in, worm out. Your mom walks around trying to coerce friends and family into becoming these like prisoners, right? And everything you see is real. I'm definitely not reading that. Is genuinely horrifying. I think you could probably find it online at this point. It's like kind of an old book, but genuinely horrifying. Anyway, going back to so the kids are like shape-shifting animal people that are trying to like demolish the sharing, but they can't exactly like, sorry, I'm getting itchy. They can't exactly like, they're trying to like disrupt the Yeerks and their activities, but they can't really like destroy the sharing outright. Oh yeah, Kitsune's seen one of them. Yeah, it's like, it was pretty popular for its time. But they can't destroy the sharing, because if they destroy that like cult, like one of the groups, then all of a sudden there's like humans that know about the aliens, right? And then they're going to be like running around yelling, oh, the Yeerks are coming and the sharing is full of like Yeerks. And then they're going to get like smoked by like the Yeerks, you know, right? So one of the plot points is that they can't really like free anybody, I think, because, you know, you can't have like your family member running around being like, oh, there's an alien invasion. And Kitsune says it basically became some genocide, I think. Some kids also died too, I think. Man, you know, I kind of want to pick it up again just to like find out how it ends, because I think I stopped like around the halfway point. But damn, if anything deserves a Netflix adaptation, I would 100% watch that. Even if it's bad, I'd watch it. That's some exciting stuff. Like, Kitsune says, I saw a video about it online. Ooh, actually, you know what? That's an excellent idea. Should see if there's like a summary, like recap of what happens at the end. I'm becoming a nerd. I've always like been a nerd. I don't know what you're talking about. But anyway, so back to reading. That was like the last thing that I like really read. I didn't do too much reading after that. I feel like I was just kind of traumatized, you know? I really liked reading that City of Ember book when I was in like early middle school. Kitsune finished 3 series recently. What did you finish?
Yeah.
I will say that definitely some of the, like, kind of like talking out of my butt here, but I feel like the best stories come from like books or like manga, or like, you know, something that like already has like a rough draft. Oh, Kitsune finished 3 TV shows. What did you finish? Oh, The Boys, Gen V, and Pantheon. I don't know if I've heard of Pantheon. Gen V, is that the zombie one? And I've seen season 1 of The Boys. I don't know why I stopped that. I got to like the end of season 1 and I was like, oh, that was a pretty good season. And then I never really came back to it. Pantheon's super low key, and Aspen says he knows The Boys, but that's about it. Yeah, I think if Gen V is the zombie, sorry, am I like going crazy? I feel like I read V and I was like, oh yeah, zombies begins with a a Z. Or a V. I got the V and the Z mixed up somehow. Kitsune says I finished 3 seasons of The Boys. How would you say it was? Did you know that they're also adding Homelander to Mortal Kombat? A part of me kind of wants to pick it up. Like, I haven't even seen... I saw like 1 season of The Boys. The Boys is awesome. Nice. The last book Aspen read was Guns, Germs, and Steel. What is that? Guns, Germs, and Steel. Oh, sorry. I'm like a million things in my head at once. Damn it. What was I saying? Oh, I finished like 1 season of The Boys, and I didn't watch Invincible yet. But having Homelander and Omni-Man in Mortal Kombat kind of makes me want to play it, even though I know like almost nothing about it. It looks awesome, but Mortal Kombat's been getting some kind of bad publicity lately. So I don't know. I try to like steer clear of anything that requires like microtransactions, especially like new stuff. If it's like old stuff, like this game is like, what was it, $5-10, and you get everything. You get the base game and like 5 DLCs. Hell yeah. But Mortal Kombat being like, oh, $60 plus like pay extra? Hell no. Hell no. Aspen says, it's an anthropology book, explains how different civilizations progress differently. Look at this nerd. He likes anthropology. What a nerd. Was it... You talking like fictional anthropology or like real anthropology? Kitsune says you should definitely watch Pantheon. It's an adult cartoon like Invincible, but no blood. Let me... Okay, if the stream like tanks for a second, I got Firefox open, so give me like 2 seconds. Pantheon show. Sometimes I open up like a browser and just everything tanks for the stream. This looks pretty cool actually. Pantheon. Oh, it's got an 8.3 on IMDb and 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. Nice. Okay, I make no guarantees on watching it, but I will make a note here. Make a note to check it out after the stream ends. But yeah, shoot, what was I thinking of? Oh, Aspen says it's nonfiction. Oh, that's right. Aspen likes history. You know, I don't think I said Aspen, but I don't know why, but like I've tried to get into like history. I could never do it. Sorry, I'm lost. Hold on. Did I get turned around? Yeah, I've tried to get into history. I could like never really do it. Like I really should not have passed history class. I kind of don't know what happened in the past. Someone should put me back into like high school. I don't remember. Aspen says, I started liking war history. War history. I do think of all history, war is probably the more interesting one. If you were into like, I don't know, the history of like pottery or something, I might kind of like laugh at you or something, but war history is pretty interesting. I could just never like really remember like what happened when, you know, in like relation to everything. Like, I'm not really even too sure. Okay, you guys might hate me for this, but I'm not really that sure when World War I was. I think World War II was like the early 1900s, but that's like all I really like can guess. I'm not really sure when the First World War was, and I don't really know what it was about either. I'm kind of historically illiterate, one might say. Oh, Kitsune says, an acquaintance of mine is streaming. Later, Kitsune, no worries. Oh, it's 1914, okay. That's no big deal. Oh. Wait, she looks weird. What is that? What the hell are you wearing? It's kind of cool, but I've never seen that. Anyways, what was I? Wait, World War I was 1914. They happened back to back? I thought there was like 30 years between them. Anyways, I'm gonna stop talking about that before I sound like really ignorant. I don't know my history. Also, I'm genuinely lost.
Yeah.
I think I'll lower my brain power for the chat until I find out where I'm going, because I'm kind of lost. Is this... Sorry, this whole stream has just been me getting lost. World War II was 1939. Okay, that's where I thought World War II was. But I was like, well, no, actually, that's about right, isn't it? Because that's like 25 years between World War I and World War II, right? So I was like, oh, it's probably like 30 years apart. So yeah, I think I was like in the right ballpark. La 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 la. I think I was in the right ballpark. Okay, sorry. I'm just trying to check my voice. I don't want to yell like too loud because I don't want like my... I'm trying to be like super respectful of my neighbor now because I think he's being really respectful of me with like the stomping. By not stomping, so I don't want to like encourage him to start stomping again. You know? So I don't want to talk too loud. Anyways, this, okay, I recognize that building as this one, but is the path really this small? I don't remember seeing a fork. Hold on.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to like that T. The T in the road. Is this the fork? Oh no, this is the fork. That's why. Okay. Anyway, so today I saw a trailer for this new anime called, I might butcher this. It's called like Dan Da Dan? Dan Da Dan? I think in Japanese it would be Dan Da Dan, right? Apparently it's like, it was a manga at one point. Something like a guy that doesn't believe in aliens. No. Like one of them, it's a guy and a girl. One of them doesn't believe in aliens. The other one doesn't believe in like paranormal stuff. And the girl gets like wrapped up in like alien abduction and the guy gets wrapped up in like paranormal like stuff. And it's like kind of like an action-y slice of life, I think. It looks so cool. And it's supposed to premiere next year, so I'm kind of looking forward to that. It was only like a 45-second trailer, but man, it looks so cool. So cool. Okay. We have made our way back, and I think... Damn, I should have entered through that other gate, huh? I think we'll focus on the potions for now. For now. Okay. Nope. Kitsune says I'm about to read that manga. Really? You gotta let us know how it goes. I'm really excited for that anime adaptation. I don't know too much about it, but Looks pretty cool. Yeah, apparently it's really good. I went on Reddit. Usually I'll like, if I find some like anime or something, I'll check the community, the subreddit, to see how many people are in it. Gives me an idea how popular it is. I think the manga by itself already has like 40,000, 41,000 or something. 41,000 subscribers. What do you call people that? Anyway, members of the community. And that's pretty good for like a manga only. Pretty good. The girl doesn't believe in aliens and the boy doesn't believe in ghosts. Oh. I thought it was the other way around. I thought the girl doesn't believe in ghosts. The boy doesn't believe in aliens. Interesting. Okay. There wasn't too much to glean from the trailer. The trailer was very much like 45 seconds of like almost no context. And the text there was in Japanese, which I can't read. So. The girl's grandma's a ghost hunter. Interesting. Oh, baby. Would you say that you're a manga kind of guy, Kitsune? Are you a manga, a book reader, a light novel reader? Ah, shoot, we totally forgot about the bird quest. Maybe I should do that. Hold on, let me see what I can make. There's romance too, and it progresses nicely. Ooh. You know, anime, I have like a really like love-hate relationship with love-hate relationship with romance anime. Because some of it I'm like, or usually I watch like romance anime and I'm like, hell yeah, this is awesome. But another part of me is like, I just spent like, I don't know, I watched like 24 episodes or like 3 seasons before the boy and the girl finally got together. I'm not really sure how I feel about that. Aspen prefers manga more than anime. Oh. Kitsune likes mangas, books, and sometimes light novels. Aspen and Kitsune. Well, Aspen, what's the best manga you've read? And Kitsune, what is the best manga, book, or light novel, would you say? What is the best thing with the words? Oh wait, shoot, that was the right one. Damn it, we don't have those things. Kitsune says, I don't like that type of romance. Man, no, it's okay. I think the slow burn, I do like the slow burn, but it does kind of get, you know, like, I feel like one of the ones that, shoot, maybe I shouldn't say that. I don't know if it's a spoiler to mention it. There was one anime, I won't name it, but there was one anime where like the like 2 boy and girl main characters, they get together like really early, and
I won't get any sleep.
I kind of got bored after they got together, to be honest. You know, it's like there's no chase anymore. Like what are we progressing towards? So slow burn isn't fun if it's too slow. Yeah, I think I kind of want to like rant about some, but I don't want to like give away too much about animes. Aspen doesn't like Naruto or Bleach. Yeah, I've never been into shonen. I've tried, but I can't. I don't know why, but like slow burn romance, I like that so much better than shonen. And even like slice of life, I love slice of life, but shonen is like Kitsune watched Horimiya and now that's all he wants. Horimiya was exactly the one I was thinking about, the one I was talking about like just a second ago. I watched like the first few episodes of Horimiya And once they were like together, I stopped watching. There wasn't like there once they like I don't remember exactly how it goes, but they were like, oh, they like kind of, you know, like how it's kind of like a chase. The relationship was cute. It was cute, but then it was like I don't really know what we're like building towards, you know. But I mean, to be fair, I love slice of life, and that doesn't
Feel
build
quite
towards
hungry.
anything. So, but shoot, what was I saying? Their friends started developing feelings for each other too. Okay, I never got that far. Maybe I should pick that up then. I don't know. I just remember them being like, "Oh, they're together now." I don't know if I want to like. Do I want to continue? I mean, they're already together.
I can't.
But
I just can't.
sorry, I'm just like stuck on this screen. Aspen generally like sci-fi fantasy with good world building. Made in Abyss was nice. I heard Made in Abyss was like traumatizing. Like I heard it's like really good, but like you kind of get traumatized by some of the scenes in it. But yeah, I do like I like the sci-fi fantasy aspect. I like a unique story, but like some shonens I can't watch. Like I tried to watch like Gurren Lagann. That was like I watched, okay. I read online that it's like, oh, it's the greatest shonen ever, right? Or whatever. And I was like halfway through the finale and I was like, when is this getting better? I didn't like it. I really didn't like it. It just felt like it was just like one fight after the other, and it's always like the main character is like either like gets beat up and like he has to come back stronger, or like he's
I won't get
like
any
just
sleep.
barely wins, but it's always the
Just
same
won't get
thing,
any
right?
sleep.
It's always like, I don't know, Goku gets stronger and eventually he beats whoever he's fighting. Gurren Lagann gets stronger. Eventually the mech beats the other mechs through the power of, I don't remember what it was, like believing in yourself or something. The best part of Gurren Lagann is that the red hair girl was in it, and that's it. I can't even lie, that's kind of why I started watching. It was okay, it was a mix of, it wasn't just that, okay, it wasn't just that, but that was kind of, it definitely kind of helped. Okay, hold on. I gotta think for like 2 seconds. Okay, we can continue talking about this, but I gotta think. We need to make this. So Artemisia is a bitter herb liquor that will put strength in your blood, but also bewilder your eyes with strange visions. Your strength and warfare skill will increase by 5 for 10 minutes. You will need spirits, 2 handfuls of wormwood, and a handful of sage. Drop the sage and boil for 1 turn. Grind the wormwood. Drop the wormwood in the cauldron and cook for 2 turns. Distill. Let me write that, actually. Hold on. Give me like 2 seconds.
Quiet.
Okay, I had to. It scared the hell out of me. I had to type that for like 2 seconds. Okay. Damn it. Oh, look at this guy. Shaq's back. Shaq has graced us with his presence. Shaq, how goes the anime? We were just talking about anime a moment ago. How do you feel about shonen, and what's your current favorite anime? Kitsune says, hi, Shaq. Man, Shaq shows up like once in a blue moon, and he's like, roasts Kingdom Come for like 2 seconds, and then it's back into oblivion. Never to be seen until several moons later. Shaq is a Kingdom Come Deliverance hater. Oh, am I stuck? Why can't I change the... Oh, that was weird. Okay. I don't know what happened there. I was like stuck for a few seconds. Aspen says true. This is true. You'll see him every once in a while, Kitsune. He's quite the salty boy, I must say. We love him, but he's also a very salty man. Shaq, the animes. The animes! Shaq also loves anime. I think last we spoke he was watching Quintessential Quintuplets. That was a good one. That was a good one. Shaq's here all the time. Man, I don't know. I will say you are here pretty often though. But welcome back. Shaq is Rent-A-Girlfriend's #1 advocate. #1 advocate. That is quality. Okay. We can agree to disagree, but to be fair, I haven't watched it. Kitsune says nope. Nope to quality. Sorry, sometimes I say stuff and I like completely forget what I was talking about. Wait. This says 2 wormwood, does it not? Didn't like Rent-A-Girlfriend? It's okay. I haven't watched it, right? But what I heard was that it doesn't really go anywhere. It's just kind of like something like characters will like develop, but then they'll go back to like the way they were before, and as a result the characters never really like change. And to me the change is like the satisfying part, right? Getting to like see how a character develops over time. Do I grind 2 wormwoods? It's slow burn, then becomes freezing cold. Shaq, thoughts? Any rebuttals from you, Shaq? Okay, so we're gonna put the spirits in.
I can't. I just can't.
We are gonna drop the sage in. Sage. And we will boil for 1 turn. I think this is 1, right? What was that girl's name? There was like a pink-haired girl that that Shaq really likes. Aspen really likes Mushishi? What is that? I feel like I almost got D's nutted, but good world building and story is always a bittersweet. Bittersweet. Nice. Nice. I'll have to look that up in a second. Okay, so we're gonna wormwood to mortar and grind. I really like that sound. And can I put it straight in the cauldron? So it should be grind 2 wormwoods, right? Because we need 2. There's my in-game stomach. Riveting gameplay. You guys came for an adventure. It's just me grinding my herbs. Okay, boil for... So we'll put that in there. I really love this. I just don't know if... What do you guys think? Okay. Gonna boil for 1 turn. Can food be both bitter and sweet? I mean, that's the point, isn't it? That it's like... a little both worlds. Kitsune likes this. It is pretty satisfying. And then we have to... I don't know how to use the distiller. Guess we'll just...
I won't get any
How do I...
sleep. I just won't get any sleep.
I can't use... Kitsune, do you know how to use the distiller? I can't click on it. Kitsune says nope. No! ASMR stream. And... yeah, I don't know what to say about Rent a Girlfriend. You know, it's not my thing. If you like it, awesome. I don't really know what to do about it, but... Bro, I can't... Oh, no. A part of me wants to just watch a tutorial, but I also don't want to, like... spoil the fun of it, you know? Romantic comedy stuff's not your cup of tea. Man! Kaguya, Love is War, is like peak romance comedy. Peak. It is like the top of the top. I saw it in theaters. The movie on Valentine's Day. So good. Solo Leveling is probably coming out this January. And Aspen says he's read Quintessential 2 but didn't like it. Man, love Quintessential. Solo Leveling, I thought that came out already. Okay, I can't even lie, I'm like low-key stuck. What is this? Nope. Wait, is that 1 turn? I'm not gonna overthink it. Can I? Oh! Wait, is that... Oh, is that right? Thought I made a mistake for a second.
I won't get any sleep. I just won't get any sleep.
Bro, I gave you the sleep potion, my man. Oh. How many times am I... Oh. What even is a distiller? Oh, baby. We've done it. Absolutely goated. Where do I go? Where are we? So we got the potion, right? But what was the quest? Who's Philip? Oh, sorry, I can scroll up. My bad. Oh, poisoned, and I have to act quickly to save him. Maybe he's dead. I don't see Philip on the... Oh. Oh, baby. Wait a while to see if the cure takes effect. I hope so. How long is a while? Can I... Oh, I can straight up sleep right here. Let's go, dude. I gotta eat, though. No, I should have cooked that, actually. Can I cook here? Oh, damn it. I didn't feed the dog. It's been like 2 in-game days. I haven't fed the dog. Oh, no. We're just not going to think about it. Actually, before we continue and go to sleep, I want to see... I need to make a note of what we need for the savior schnapps. Oh, too far. Mick D. Souza? Oh. McDonald's, nice. What kind of milkshake? You get like the M&M one or the Oreo one? Dude, the M&M one is like hard. Those M&Ms in there are like diamond hard. Crack my teeth on those. Okay, I just made a note for Nettle and Belladonna. They forgot your straw, man. That's okay. Oh wait, sorry. I was thinking of a McFlurry. My bad. Forgot that milkshakes and McFlurries are 2 different ones. Bed in a few hours for plain vanilla. Aren't they all the same though? Like you get a chocolate one, you get a vanilla one. Aren't they like the same? Like roughly the same sugar content? I don't know, man. But nice. I love vanilla. Vanilla's like my favorite. I think between all the like the ice creams, the chocolate chip cookie dough, it's my favorite. Absolute favorite. Well, maybe like a close second to vanilla. I think if I get anything, if I order anything, it's vanilla. Or maybe something with peanut butter. Chocolate feels thicker to you? Well, I think chocolate, I don't know about if I agree with thicker, but chocolate is like, I don't know if I'd say it's like physically thicker, but I guess it's like thicker in like a taste sense, unless that's what you're talking about. It's kind of heavy, you know? Like it's too strong. There's too strong and there's too much of it. Yeah, exactly. Taste. Like vanilla's not too bad, but like a mouthful of chocolate's kind of... It's better in like smaller spurts, I think. Okay, anyway. We need to look for Nettle and Belladonna. So in the future, if I pass over Nettle and Belladonna, let me know, because I need to pick those up. And I guess we'll just sleep here. Doesn't look like anyone's using this. It's kind of crazy to me that this game was like, oh, there's people sleeping outside because there's no room. And here I am just like sleeping on the bed inside, you know? Kind of weird. kind of weird. Feels filling way too quick. Yeah, I think I just feel like it's kind of gross, you know? Too much chocolate. Well, says me. I'm the kind of guy that can eat a variety box in like, I don't know, 3 sittings. But yeah. Yeah. I understand what you mean. I understand. Man, I might go to McDonald's tomorrow morning, honestly. I gotta go to the post office. I changed apartments recently. And I gotta change my forwarding address. I tried to do it when I was on vacation, but I was in like a different zip code. So I think I got like flagged as like suspicious because I tried to do it online and then the post office, whatever. Oh. What? How did I get up here? Can I like get down without breaking my legs? I'm kind of worried. I think I'll just... Squares to jump, right? I'm gonna try to make it to the roof. We have the... We're playing with all debuffs, so we have sleepwalking. So I think I just forgot to close the door. That's what happened. Okay, I'm gonna try to... We have brittle bones too, so I'm gonna break my legs if I like fall too far. So I'm gonna try to walk to the roof and then jump to the crates. But I can't jump, so... Oh! Well, you know, I didn't need those legs anyway, so... no big deal, I guess. It's not too bad. It's a little bit of pain. We lost like 16 health. It's not the worst thing in the world. We're okay. Anyways, just a light sprain. You know, just landing in a full suit of armor, overloaded. No big deal. What was I? Oh, so the post office thing. I was trying to do it online, but then I got an email or like a notification on whatever that was like, we couldn't complete your request because whatever, and you have to like go into the post office in person and like do it there. But I just haven't gotten around to doing it. So I've just been like too busy with like work stuff that like I haven't really been able to sacrifice my like lunch. So I gotta like get around to it eventually. I think I'll go tomorrow. I'll probably just change the address and is this guy like straight up dead?
I'm not needed here.
His eyes are like fully open. Anyways, oh, good grief. I don't remember what I was saying. Anyway, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to McDonald's tomorrow. That was the point. Aspen says high on drugs. What? What were we talking about? And Katsune says, oh, because my only source of Kingdom Come disappeared. I watched a summary of it on YouTube. My man. Oh, the guy lying outside, my bad. I totally forgot about him already. Maybe. But don't worry, Kitsune, I am back. Your source of Kingdom Come content is back. It was amazing. I do feel like every once in a while I'll like find something I really like and then I'll go to reviews. Have the reviews be like buttering up whatever it is I'm like currently enjoying. Katsune says the end was amazing. man. I'm excited. I'm so excited. I think we're... Oop. I meant to move that. I think we are pretty far from the end. But I do look forward to it. Now that, like, the vacation is over, I got more time to, like, mentally devote to playing this game, you know? But we are quite a ways. Quite a ways. Let me put those down. Actually, where... Can I... Is this... Let's get rid of some of these. Kitsune says, but I like yours better. Thank you. Thank you. Sleepwalking content. Today's been pretty eventful, actually, for the stream. We got 2 new followers, and the stream, like, earlier in the stream started, like, pretty quiet, and then it became, like, really loud all of a sudden. There were so many people, and then it became quiet again. But, man, Kingdom Come is, like...
What happened?
We brought you back to the land of the living.
How? How long have I been unconscious?
For a long time. Your friends have left.
I have to find them.
Rest now. You're going to be very weary for the next week or 2. You'll find your friends. They probably ended up in Ratai like most of our folk.
Well, all right. And Henry?
Hmm?
Thank you.
I don't know why I did that to myself. I was, like, in the middle of a conversation. Just started the dialogue. Kitsune says it's hard to pull people to Kingdom Come because only few people know it. I find that... Hello, Yonka. I find that Kingdom Come for, like, this channel has been pretty good. Because I find that a lot of the people that, like, show up are people that have, like, are actively playing the game, or they, like, really, really love it, and they, like, really want to see someone play it. Because I think we've been averaging, like, about a follower per stream, which is actually pretty good, in my opinion. It's pretty good. And we only stream, like, this game, like, 3 times a week. Sometimes on Saturday, but it's pretty unlikely. But, like, if I stream, like, Final Fantasy 16, usually, like, there's not, like, a whole lot of, like, new people. At least if I check the analytics for the stream. Like, Kingdom Come has, like, a ton of unique viewers, but Final Fantasy will have, like, barely any. Just because it's so, like, oversaturated. But this one, I can try COD too sometimes. Actually, I got gifted Modern Warfare 3. I haven't plugged it in yet. I haven't opened it. I did play the second one. I heard the third one. Oh, excuse me. I heard the third one, the campaign was kind of rough. But the second one, I like the second one. The second one, I beat the campaign on hard. I would not advise that. It was so annoying. I died so... There was one part, I don't know if you played the campaign, but there was one part in COD, the Modern Warfare 2, the new one. There was one part where, like, you have to escape, like, some gang or something. It was either the gang or the military. But there was a part where you had to, like, run down the hill and you were getting shot at. I died so many times. Like, I couldn't figure out how to, like, get down the hill. The only reason I beat it was, like, dumb luck. It was so difficult. It was so difficult. There was that, and there was like a part near the end that I was having a hard time too. There's a part where you need to be like kind of stealthy. That was so difficult. But we gotta take a shower in the game. Dirty as hell. Cyberpunk 2077 and Mountain Blade 2. I think between those, I do plan to play Cyberpunk on the channel. I really do. I think I'm going to try to speed through Final Fantasy 16 and get that out of the way as quickly as possible. Not that I don't like it, but I do. It's been on the channel for a really long time now, and I do want to cycle it out for something else. But once I try to keep like 2 different slots, sort of. So like one slot will be like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and the other slot will be like Saturday, Sunday for like a game. And sometimes I'll stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays for like something like really casual. Really rare, but casual. So once Final Fantasy is out of the way on the weekends, then we're going to have some free time for like a different game to show up. So right now I could see COD happening in like a one-off stream, which would probably be on Tuesday or Thursday if it happens. I don't know if I'll do it, but if that happens, Tuesday, Thursday. Once our Saturdays and Sundays open up, it's going to be dependent on how I'm feeling, but I do want to play Disco Elysium at some point. I don't know if it's going to be soon or like far off in the future, but Cyberpunk, I could fit Cyberpunk into our Saturday Sunday slot, but I feel like Cyberpunk would be better to take this game's place once this game is finished. But I feel like this game is so long that it might be like kind of far off. So I'm not too sure yet. Or maybe we'll just alternate between like whatever I feel like playing between Kingdom Come and Cyberpunk. But right now it's mainly like Kingdom Come, Final Fantasy. But I really need to figure out, I need to like solidify what it is we're doing after Final Fantasy, because I really haven't decided yet. I can barely decide what I'm doing in the in-game menu right now. Get healing herbs for Semic. That's what it was. Damn it. We need like a purple something, don't we? I don't think that guy was selling it. Henry's deadpan face scared the hell out of me. Because that's pink, is it not? Okay, you know what? We'll just keep an eye out for something that's purple. And if I forget, somebody just let me know. We're looking for something purple. I think we'll do a different quest. Oh shoot, we gotta break in. I forgot. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick spin around this castle or monastery. And I'm gonna see if I can break in. I don't think we can, but guess we'll find out. So yeah, I don't think anyone currently here was here when I got this quest, but some guy wanted help with, I don't know, I guess some like figure had died, and he thinks that by touching his possessions he'll get good luck, and that figure is buried in the monastery, or the corpse resides in the monastery. So we have to break into the monastery and grab an item and bring it to him so he can touch it, and then he can feel like he has good luck. The only hard part is that my lockpicking is not good. So we're gonna have to guess a little bit. Kitsune thinks that's funny. It's, you know, people in this time, I don't know, man. You know, if you want to believe you get good luck from an object, good for you, you know. I myself personally believe in luck to an extent, but I don't. I mean, gotta steal more. Yeah, it's like, of all the things that could give you luck, couldn't you just, like, I don't know, couldn't you find something else that's lucky instead of me having to, like, break into a monk's place to steal from a corpse? I mean, to be fair, I'm the one that, like, picked the quest, so it's kind of my fault, but you know what I mean? Like, couldn't you just get, like, a talisman or something? I feel like I could hand him, like, a rock and he'd believe it. I'm just stealing for the content at this point. Kind of hoping that there's like a way in up here. Like an open window or something. Doesn't look like it's open, huh? Shoot. Maybe if we like get to the courtyard somehow. Can I? I'm really like nervous about falling off. Oh baby. Yeah, we can probably. Yeah, well, we can. Hold on. We can find our way. I hope. Assassin's Creed it. Oh, you know, it's funny you mention it. I'm actually playing Assassin's Creed Unity, like, on my free time. My not stream time. Which is kind of crazy when you think about it. I spend, like, 3 hours Monday, Wednesday, Friday, like, streaming. And then on Saturday, Sunday, I spend, like, I don't know, 6 hours, 5 hours streaming. And then on Tuesday, Thursday, I'm still playing video games. Anyways, I play Assassin's Creed Unity when I'm not, when I'm playing games and I'm not streaming. I've been playing Unity. It's actually, it's not that bad. I played 1, 2, Brotherhood, Revelations, and 3. And at the end of 3, I don't know if, I don't know if you guys played it, but at the end of 3, they did some like decisions with the story that I really didn't like, and at that point I didn't really want to play Assassin's Creed anymore. And then I got gifted 4, which was like the pirate one that everyone loves. I really didn't like the idea of like pirates for Assassin's Creed. I played it, I didn't like it that much. It was kind of like, it was really janky in my opinion, like the way that you move around. 1 and 2 were amazing, I do agree. 1 and 2 were like pretty like revolutionary for their time. Maybe not revolutionary, but they kind of dared to be different, and I really like that. But once it hit about 3, it became kind of like they were just really overusing like their engine, I feel. They really needed like a change. Oh, excuse me. And by the time Black Flag came out, the 4th one, the parkour was like really janky, because not everything was like, because you know how like this is kind of like, you know, wall 90-degree angle. Black Flag was very not 90-degree and just kind of like, which is fine, right? But the parkour became like really like scared the hell out of me. I didn't even do anything and I got that scary music. But yeah, their parkour system worked really well for like very simple like 90-degree angles, but once it became like the pirate thing with all like the hills and the not 90-degree angles, that's when it was kind of like, I don't know if I want to play this anymore. I mean, I wasn't going to play it to begin with, the 4th one, but I got gifted it. which isn't a bad thing. I kind of made it sound like it's a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. I did like kind of enjoy it, but I still didn't. It didn't pull me back in. You know, it was just kind of like it's here, so I'll play it. But anyway, Aspen says they kind of solidify how modern open world games look like. I think, yeah, I kind of agree with you, and I like that, and I don't like that, because I got the scary music again. I don't think there's a way in there without the lockpick. Yeah, Assassin's Creed and Far Cry 3, yeah. Okay, look, I like the way that, well, this game's a little different. But like I like collectibles and like walking around the map to do missions, which is in a way that's kind of what this is. But this game does a much better job than Assassin's Creed, in my opinion. Assassin's Creed feels like really bloated, you know? It's like, it's kind of like someone looked at a chart of like what gamers say they want, and the gamers are like, oh, we want more side quests and like collectibles. And Assassin's Creed is like, okay, let's just litter the map with them without like much extra thought, you know? This game, like, there's stuff to collect in this game, and there's like side missions, but I don't feel like I'm bombarded with like chores, you know? Like, even, okay, so continuing the Assassin's Creed train, I bought Unity because it was on sale. So after Black Flag, there's Rogue, and then there's Unity. So I was like, okay, I'll try Unity. It's like $5, right? And I like the parkour system a lot, but it does feel a little bit, oh, he's right there. It does feel a little bloated, to just like walk around the city and have like, you know, sudden side quest. Like I'll walk like 2 feet and someone's like, I've foretold in a prophecy that there's a key that needs stealing from this place over here, and then suddenly you're running across the city to like steal a key. You come back and like quest's done, you know? It's like it's fun, but it kind of like lost its soul, you know? Like I do it because I enjoy it, but I'm also kind of like, man, it's all right. You don't see how it's fun? It's a very bare bones like thing to do, I think is a better descriptor. You know, it's just something to do. It's not bad. It's not that good either. It's just okay. I enjoy it. And I don't want to like hate on anyone that does enjoy it. I do enjoy it. But I do think that it has lost a little bit of soul. Funny enough, I did actually, so Steam was having a, what do you call that? Autumn sale? They were having like a Thanksgiving sale, basically. And I got Assassin's Creed Rogue for like $8. I got like, I think it was like the deluxe edition with all the DLC for like $8. Not bad, not bad. But I plan to play that too. So I'm on my own time. I don't think I'm going to play it on stream, but I don't think that, well, actually, I don't know. I was going to say, I don't think that Assassin's Creed would be fun to stream, fun to watch, and I don't think anyone would watch it. And I'm totally fine playing it by myself. I think I'll save my streaming time for like stuff that's more entertaining and play the less entertaining stream stuff. by myself. I think Rogue will be one of those that I play by myself. Just so that we can free up the actual time for like Kingdom Come and hopefully Cyberpunk. Because I only have so much free time. If I didn't work at all, I would absolutely be like streaming the whole day. The whole day.
God be with you, Henry.
Who should I talk to?
The miller and Ledechko would be happy to meet you.
You really found work for us?
Of course. I couldn't bear to look at those sour faces of yours a moment longer.
Thanks, Henry. Only
What?
the reward we talked about, well, we haven't got 2 groschen to rub together.
You'll pay me next time, or why did I even bother with you two? Kind of rude, huh? I mean, you're helping your friends. I'd say, you know, you don't owe me a payment.
Nah, that doesn't matter. You'll pay me when you have it.
That we will. Stop by and visit us in a week. We'll pay you back as soon as we get our first wage.
Wow.
Goodbye.
There's a running joke in my friend group. There's a guy back in high school. He didn't bring his wallet. We went to like the beach or something. He didn't bring his wallet. And we were getting like dinner or lunch or something. And he was like, "Oh, Taku, can I have like was it like 15, 20 bucks? I'll pay you back." And I was like, "Okay." He didn't pay me back. It's like a running gag every time I see him. Tell him he owes me 20 bucks. I actually like, I think he almost did pay me back one time, and I was like, I'm joking, it's fine. Like, you don't have to pay me back, I'm joking. But, it's the funny that, that even so many years later, I can still roast him about it. Okay, I think as much fun as we're having, I think I need to end the stream here, because if I don't end the stream here, then tomorrow's stream is going to suffer, because I'm going to be too tired. So I think, yeah, you can't let the joke die by getting that money. Exactly. The joke is worth not getting paid back. It's funnier to just roast him every time I see him. It's, you know, the joke is worth 20 bucks in a way. I don't think, like, I've like loaned money to people like every once in a while. You need like a little bit of money. That's like fine, whatever. I got like 10 bucks you can borrow. But I don't think I like, he's the only one that I like really remember that he owes me money for lunch. But anyways, okay, so stream is ending. Here's the plan for tomorrow. I'm gonna try to start at 1 because a friend of mine wants to play games in the like nighttime. So I'm gonna try to start a little bit earlier. Usually I start at 2. I know my profile says I start at 1. I usually start at 2. I'm gonna try to start at 1 as best I can tomorrow. And we'll probably go until about 6 or whenever dinner time is. Maybe, it depends, but we're probably going to start Final Fantasy 16 at about 2 o'clock Pacific time. Feel free to join, anyone that's watching. It might be a little slower. I can't even lie. It might be a little bit of a slower stream, but you know, we got to power through that Final Fantasy and free up some space. So we'll be doing that tomorrow. And Sunday is kind of up in the air. We might, yeah, Final Fantasy 16 is, it's okay. We'll be trying to power through that tomorrow. We might do it on Sunday. We probably will. Not sure yet. But there's always that chance that we switch to something else. Whatever that something else is, I don't know. But if I fall asleep, I could 100% see myself switching to something else. So anyway, that's all to say that we're playing Final Fantasy 16. If we do anything else, that's up in the air. But that's tomorrow's stream. Sunday stream, probably more the same. And then Monday, we're back at Kingdom Come. Could be Kingdom Come Sunday, honestly. Yeah. You're right. Anyway, I gotta go to sleep, guys. So, thanks for joining. Aspen, Kitsune, it's been a pleasure as always. And Shaq, if Shaq's still here, thank you for joining, Shaq. And it's been a wonderful stream. Thank you, Aspen. And thanks for joining, everybody. I'll be on tomorrow at 1. Good night, everybody. Good night. Thanks for joining. Thank you.